should be able to see us. Making sure we're not muted. We're not muted. Yay! Hello.
There's no countdown.
Wait,
That'd be too easy.
I counted wrong.
Hello. As you can see, things look different. For one, we have two people that you have not seen before, one of which you've heard, but not seen.
Hello.
The setup is different. We are all at the same table instead of being all
Hello,
like...
motherfucker.
Hello! Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Oh, that was you.
That makes
It's
perfect
always
sense.
him.
It's always him.
Yep, the
Forgot my
volume's up pretty loud, just so we can have our music going. So sound alerts will also be loud, and immediately behind me.
God, that is loud.
Why are you looking at me?
That was in my ear holes during Phasmo.
I only did once, alright?
I did it plenty of times.
Yes, yes you did.
That was creepy.
That was at least $60 worth.
Roll a stealth. Last time we left off, our group had come together with the exception of the newest. I can feel that one.
Same here. Please stop.
You telling me to roll?
Yes,
Which one?
stealth.
Stealth.
D20.
With the exception of our newest player, the rest of our group was in the midst of a murder investigation in the brothel located across from the Rosewood Rust
Would be
Pit.
Dex.
And the primary investigator agreed to have these for help in the investigation.
Kind of unwillingly, but
Right.
I'm just eyeing that guard, and for some reason I'm like, I'm gonna touch his boobs.
This is not the last.
It's 10,
I know.
by the way.
It's what?
It's 10, by the way.
Okie dokie.
By the way, you got something else redeemed.
To turn around now to see things. Alright, mischievous spirit. Yes, Circa, there is more people. We will have a table fitting of the people soon. That's kind of what that little goal down, I think it's that way, is for.
It's somewhere down below.
You gotta change the character names on it too.
Yes, I do. I need to. I haven't updated it in a while, so.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Yep. But in the midst of the murder investigation, a familiar face, somewhat familiar face, only to Kelmorn, pulls him aside, demanding immediate assistance on the magical item that he was requested.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, can I help you?
Well, I can't remember her voice. I've nearly figured out how to make your artifact, but there's some difficulties with the magic that perhaps someone of your persuasion could assist with.
I am quite suave.
Thankfully, charisma is not what I need. And she just saunters off, waiting for you to follow her.
I am charismatic as fuck, I have you know, with a 20 charisma. I am very well desired in certain circles.
Not this one!
I know you prefer, and I stop. I stop because I remember the book. I read what you prefer.
That word.
I told you to pay no mind to that.
I have to read it to transcribe it.
Yes, that does not mean you have to absorb the contents.
But I get to.
Continuing right along as the other four are in the midst of their murder investigation. Yes.
There's a lot of us now. Think about what we're all doing.
That we're fine.
I have to
Just
go
left.
take care of this. I need to get this book done so we can start collecting more data.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
So says Ioun's paladin.
Smarts.
Exactly.
We need smarts.
Absolutely.
All right.
Look at Jalen. We do.
Be careful.
I
You
will.
know about going off on your own. You are
one that said we shouldn't do that. So
I'm not going to be by myself, and trust me, nobody's after my bounty at all.
be careful.
There's a bounty on your head?
I am very well desired in certain circles.
As you're
Thank you very
turning, I
much.
advise you to shut up.
As I said, I am very well desired in certain circles.
Probably
Wait,
the
wait,
wrong
wait.
circles then.
You have the right to remain silent. He doesn't have the ability. You have the right to remain silent.
Fair enough.
Kids, thank
Hey,
you for
kids.
the sub. Also, hello.
Alright, if I remember the last time, I was up there and you wanted me to check for tracks and stuff like that. Or at least that's what I have notes for that I was going to do.
Yes.
Yes,
And
you had found
by the-
some blood
when-
on the
Right, so I
windowsill.
was going to look for tracks, which I believe is an investigation.
Survival more so.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, trying to track down someone is different than. Yeah.
So it's going to be a 24.
Okay. You notice rather than any drops of blood seeming to go down, there is instead a little bit of blood on the edge of the roof above you. Just outside of the window.
Guys, the blood's up there. So I'll climb out and continue up there.
Okay. Go ahead and
I
roll
told
acrobatics.
everybody. What?
Go ahead and roll acrobatics.
I'm going to fall.
How can you not have acrobatics?
No, it's fine, but I'm going to roll 1. I know I am. Watch this.
No,
'Cause this
no.
No, because it's him.
Here's good luck.
Just-
Here's
One.
good luck.
Good juju.
It's not a
Three.
one.
It's, no, it's a total of 8.
So as you are attempting to get onto the roof, you kind of lose your footing a little bit on the windowsill and pull one of those catching yourself on one hand kind of thing. Go ahead and roll a strength save.
Oh.
Can someone be underneath and see this?
No.
It is the back window you were leaving out the front door, so unfortunately no.
Yeah.
Oh, 17 plus, I don't know, 17 plus 6. 23.
Okay. You are able to have enough grip strength to not just maintain the one hand, but also
Nobody
get
saw
your
that,
other
right?
one back up there.
Alright.
Are you okay?
Good. Nothing,
I'm
nothing to
alright.
see here.
Alright.
No, nothing to see here. Nope. We're good.
Meant to do that?
Meant to do it. Yep. Yep.
And what are the three of you doing?
Well, I can't climb buildings, for obvious reasons. I'm gonna wait on the ground for you guys to tell me what's going on.
I'm still downstairs with the ladies of the evening.
Of the evening.
I prefer ladies of the morning.
Sorry, they only do evenings. They're gone by morning.
That's B team.
And what are you doing, Valkyrie?
I think I had sent Elmar with him sniffing the blood around.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Let's say I left. Send her back at the.
Ember?
Ember.
We renamed the
Yes.
Hellhound?
Yes.
yes.
That.
So you left your Hellhound at the Rosewood Respite?
Yeah, I
Guard
was
the
at the
door.
door to guard the door
Okay.
of the two. So yeah, I did say that last time.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
did. You
Yeah.
did. Absolutely.
Alright, so. And what are you doing with the ladies of the night?
I'm still,
Shh,
calming them down. They're playing with the ferret. They're listening to the music. Still calming them down. so
Okay,
not calming
crowd
down.
control.
I think at this point I'm gonna use the cantrip message to message, blanking on her character's name, Davala, and say, hey, the gnome guy went up the building because he saw blood.
No.
No.
What
The
else?
elf.
What
Oh,
else?
the
Yeah.
elf guy.
You can call him gnome guy. That's fine.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
I mean, it's part of
So
No.
many.
No, the gnome
Security.
left. This gnome left.
Yeah. So the elf guy ran up the building
The elf guy from Gnome Land Security.
and because he saw blood on the roof apparently. Which is
just like looking around like, why would I care? He's on the roof. You know what elves do? They get up on heights.
I can't exactly climb up the building, so I don't know what's going on.
Who has levitate? I want to see this. Who has levitate?
And fly.
That would be
You're Pegasus.
hilarious. A centaur just kind of flailing their legs around, figuring out how to.
Well, to be fair, she does have an intelligence of 20, so it would be a very quick process.
It would, but comical for a moment.
But you might go off tilt a little bit.
You could always roll one. Just saying.
This is true.
I'll just lean back.
You
and
have a
look
5%
upstairs,
chance for catastrophic failure.
Did you want to fly and see?
I'm just gonna walk down the stairs.
Like, what?
What?
Did you want to fly to go see on the roof?
I think the woodsy looking fella can handle it.
The woodsy folk.
I don't know what's
It's
more
okay.
racist.
Yeah.
Calling the wood elf the woodsy fella, or
If it's.
Well, he's a ranger, isn't he?
yes,
That's what I was referring to, not his race.
I know. We make fun here.
I gotta think about that for a second. Let me roll for that. No.
Considering they're in 3 places, which one?
I mean, you can roll a d4 to figure it out. The 4 is a wild.
1.
Oh, who's won?
Yeah. You can-
Yeah.
I'm on the roof apparently.
You have to
Alright.
assign. You have to.
It makes more sense to be on the roof.
All right, roll a perception check.
I have good perception. I'll give you one.
Belmar's
Why
there
is
too.
it 12.
Okay, you do notice
You're
that
in
there is a
timeout.
small fox on the roof.
Belmar's up there too, so.
And you can see through Belmar that you don't see any individuals other than
It's like no
Jalen currently,
blood
but
on
there's
the,
a
like on the fox?
on the fox?
Like,
No. The blood trail seems to go towards the other edge of the roof, possibly as if they had just gone roof to roof in their escape. But currently, you do not see an individual, you only see the fox.
Alright, so that's all I noticed, the fox, right?
Mhm.
Like, so I'm going to cast Speak with Animal.
Okay.
Well, it's a fox in a weird place. I have no idea why. This is weird. So
Yeah, don't grab the other gnome.
Or the flying.
you're 2 floors down.
Flying cat.
Multiple,
near you.
actually. The first, she's on the first floor. This room was on the 5th, and you're on the roof.
Right. Hey! No. So, alright. So, do I need to roll for this? For Speak with Animal?
No.
Look at you looking down.
What are you doing up here?
Idiot.
What?
Peeing.
I get it. Building's yours. That's fine.
Worst time to take a drink.
First word this character says in the game is peeing. I need more sake.
But you're okay.
Not drinking.
But alright, that's fine. Did you see somebody come this way with blood on them?
Nah.
You can roll a perception check to see if you did.
Gone.
5.
5.
You know you did not. You were too
Five
busy
plus.
peeing.
Plus your wisdom. 6.
6.
You were too busy peeing.
I was too busy peeing. Don't you see my bottle? It's so big.
Why are you up in this building? On top of the roof.
I climbed.
Useless information.
Why?
I can
We're in the
see.
Fae, right?
Yes.
Like you shouldn't even be here. Right?
How are you so
No.
sure?
There are foxes in the Feywild, right?
Sure.
Off breeds of foxes, but fox-akin.
Yeah, but fox on top of a roof is I'm right there.
It's a bit
with you.
odd.
Right. You're very sus.
I'm I'm actually at this point. I'm gonna send a message because I haven't heard anything from like the rooftop. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna send a message to
Jalen.
Jalen. Excuse me. How's your investigation going?
Where's that?
He doesn't do well with message.
I just had to hold that socket in my mouth so I didn't spit
Alright.
it.
You stay there.
How many times have you? No.
There's a fox up here peeing on a roof. It makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense.
What color is the fox?
How does your fox look? Please describe your
Okay,
fox.
so my fox has the fur is pure black except for the paw pads.
Okay.
They're like red.
So similar color scheme to Ember.
Oh yeah.
And then he like the traditional Japanese rope is attached to like his neck as like a collar.
Okay.
And he has an earring on one ear, like a gold earring.
Fascinating. So where were you in the hours?
Did I ever get a response back from the
There's a
message?
fox up here.
That's about all you
This
got.
description.
That's it. Okay.
There's a fox up there.
Bit odd, but aren't you investigating a murder?
I'm trying. Fox. Black.
With an earring.
Red paws. Ear. Oh my. Turn out. Okay. So.
Do you need another writing utensil?
No, it'll be fine. No, I don't. This was effective enough. Exactly what I wanted. So you did. There's a fox that's on a roof. This is not right. This is not right.
Completely
It's
derailed from the murder investigation immediately.
Okay, look, there's a black fox, red paws, cute as hell. Okay, but with an earring.
Look at my tail, it's
And
bushy.
with you said rope, like a collar type deal.
Yeah.
So
And currently 2 tails.
Look at my bushy tails. They're soft.
resist the urge to pet.
And you're seeing this
I-
through
I
Mars.
tell the
I would-
centaur everything that's going on.
I would go up there
What's-
because I know
this-
he's
Are you coming up?
stressed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fox. Peeing. Puddle. Oh no, I know what's gonna happen.
Everybody has
I
to
get it.
pee.
2 tails.
Everybody has to
Um,
pee. That's fine.
Can I
Two
But,
bother you
oh
for
my
a minute?
god,
Two
you're
tails.
so
Downstairs. Yeah, sure.
fluffy.
Yeah,
That's
Right.
what he's
This is
been
what I was
doing,
gonna
right?
get. Fluffy. This is where I'm gonna get
I
derailed
love
too.
me, baby.
Hi.
How would you get
How'd
up
you
there?
get up here?
Wait, did you
I-
cast
how would I get what?
Wait, are you speaking
How would you
common?
get up onto the roof? I'm gonna have to ask a few for those spells later, but
It's okay. It's okay.
You'd
Just
like to get to the roof.
you can go.
Yeah,
why
I
don't
need
you
to
go
get up to the roof.
downstairs?
No, I'm gonna track this.
Okay, you
What?
go track the blood, okay? And I will talk to the fox, and you go look at the blood, cause that's kind of your thing.
Fine.
Jalen's frustration is real.
Yes. All right, so I need to
Perfect
follow
DJ.
the blood, track blood, whatever. Let these two do it. Fluffy, I get it, but you know, I got it. But and this is
Because
exactly what's gonna
twin-tailed
happen.
fox.
Right. But yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep trying to track that. the
Okay,
blood to see-
survival check.
Okay.
You two were talking about spells. Are we gonna have a flying horse?
I will guide you
Let's go
because I know
outside.
you're stressed
It's
out.
probably gonna be easier.
1.
Probably.
Plus 9
I
shouldn't be needed.
You,
never.
you don't get
Oh my God.
height sick, do you?
19 for survival.
Okay.
Thank you.
I am a centaur. I have never been up higher
So-
than 5th floor.
Okay, this is gonna be a new experience. Just make sure you know, ascend properly.
Essentio.
I have no idea what that means, but
It's similar to jumping and floating.
Fancy.
yes, that is a good descriptor. Thank you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit if I see a centaur floating in the air.
So I'm gonna start heading
I'm
outside.
putting Kelmorn in
I'm
therapy.
gonna fall.
Old Kelmorn.
You never thought you'd miss Kelmorn.
So I'm gonna touch you, so you can start the levitation.
So you follow the blood trail to the edge of the roof,
Just let
and
us know when
you see
this.
that there's some on the building adjacent. Most likely they did some kind of acrobatic stunt. And as you're trying to figure out how they got over to the other roof, up floats the centaur that you recently met. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check to see how well you handle flying
Is
for
it
the
a
first
saving
time.
throw?
Can I just say I rolled a 1 because this is not right.
Is it a saving throw?
It's not against your will, so no.
So it's like, if it was a saving throw, it would be Constitution.
I rolled a 7.
17.
Oh wait, I rolled it on D&D Beyond. Should I roll it on?
I mean,
It's up to you.
I mean, you can in the future, but bubble.
17
Cat.
total.
So
So it's an uncomfortable sensation, to say the least, for a centaur to not have their hooves on the ground. You are kind of like trying to catch some semblance of balance, just kind of moving your legs almost like a doggy paddle. Just trying to maintain balance and stuff, and you can see the discomfort on their face as they float up.
I do not like this spell.
I've never seen a horse fly.
This is a spell.
This,
It's called levitation, apparently. I do not like it. I'd rather be on the ground.
Just aim yourself that
Thank
way
you.
towards the roof and have a motion of slowly going down. It'll be easier.
It's the
I just want to see
Feywild.
them
There's
put
freaky
him
shit.
on the
I'm
roof,
gonna
and then he's
land.
just have to
I'm gonna
kind
choose
of,
to
like,
land on the roof.
Pretend you're tripping
Okay.
on something.
I have mushrooms. Where'd they go? I do have mushrooms, actually.
Are you going to eat one?
Come on, stole it.
Did you really?
No,
Oh, okay.
that'd been wrong.
Maybe later.
Just focus on what you want to focus on, and I'll
At
deal with
this
the
point,
freaky
your
things.
character
I
will
land on
most
the
likely
I
been
know
drawn
it's
to all of
stressing you
the
out.
hubbub and
just a
hustle
second,
and bustle
hold on,
that's
let me
going
see.
on,
I might have
considering the
something.
Rosewood Respite is where you most likely would have been staying.
I would like to be on the roof now.
Yes, you are on the roof.
I'm
I'm not
gonna
going to
send
make you
this to
roll.
Slander Rivers. This is gonna be
I'm
great.
just going to
Right.
hang back and watch. These people are.
Freaking out? Well,
You,
without
you
freaking
see a
out,
flying centaur, you see a wood elf freaking out.
a fox
So-
with two tails.
And I don't know
Probably
there's
wouldn't be
been
able
a-
to see the fox from the ground floor.
I don't know there's been a
Depends
murder.
on where they're peeing.
So I'm a very hooded, cloaked individual that doesn't look conspicuous at all. I've never seen.
Oh, there really is a fox up here.
Hi! I didn't know horses could fly.
And it has two tails and an earring.
That was a spell called levitate.
Yeah, I know it still doesn't explain that, but everybody's getting so off track, and I think I'm like the flighty one, but damn, this is getting insane.
The blood continues.
As funny
That
as this
way.
is,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Do
Okay.
you guys
See
want to
ya.
go track the blood?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Then you can just kind of like take a mental break from everything.
What are the rooftops like? Are they flat or are they angled?
Uh,
Because
the
that's
one,
gonna matter for her.
yeah, the one you're on right now is angled, so it's a bit uncomfortable.
How long does the levitate spell last?
Levitate lasts 10 minutes. You're still kind of weightless. Just don't fall off because I don't know how many feet that is.
I
Rise
really-
goes 50 feet.
You can't really go horizontal. You can only go vertical, up and down. That's it.
So, don't fall off the roof because that is going to be one damaging roll.
I
Yes.
do have featherfall, so
So
Do you have it?
my fox is gonna leave the roof area, and then I'm going to transform into my humanoid form.
bye bye,
Okay.
strange fox.
And then
Go ahead and roll a dexterity check to get off the roof.
Okay. 7.
No.
Plus
10.
10 total for your dexterity.
Well, I have a 17 of dexterity roll.
So plus 3, yep.
Plus
So
three,
10.
yep, okay. So it's not as agile as a fox would normally be expected to be.
Not easy, is it?
But there are some boxes and whatnot stacked up along the other side, so you're able to avoid fall damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, fox getting fall damage. That'd be bad.
You were going to say something? Because you were also gesturing at me while they were gesturing at me.
Well, I would. How far is the building? You said there's an acrobatic move to the building. The building rooftop is what?
Probably about 8 feet away.
Is it flat?
Yes, it's flat.
So like I could grab the centaur and push her over.
I mean, there's still.
You can certainly try.
I mean, with levitate's still going.
Where do you put your hands?
That's not important.
Yeah,
Kind of.
yeah.
No, I'll ask first. I know Kelmore wouldn't.
Kelmore's all about consent.
I mean, I could actually make that 8 feet. But, I don't know your character's name, I'm so sorry.
My name is Raylan.
Raylan? Jalen. Awesome. Okay. It's the Ray J show.
2 peas in a pod.
Except for the whole necromancy thing.
Yeah, I don't know that yet.
Do you want help getting over there?
No, but I want to put Raylan over there.
Maybe
And
they
then
can,
I go over,
yeah,
and then
but
you
they
go.
might
You
be
and I
able
can make
to do it themselves.
It's the, he has hooves.
She.
She has hooves.
Also
I just saw a
flying.
fox with 2 tails and a horse fly. Give me some liberties.
She's also flying. You just go like this.
She can't go like this. She goes like this.
I'm
If I
assuming I
went
hear
like
this.
that, I'm pretty sure I
I'm
would
going
flip
outside
over.
to look at the roof.
Are you
Do you
in
want
touchable range?
Like debating
I'm assuming
between
you're right
each
near the
other,
rooftop.
and
Like-
a
I have a better
very
idea. How about you
floaty
just hop
centaur
over and I
is
throw you
on
a
the
rope?
roof, but
Do you have a
I
rope?
have
I'm
movements
not
are very
underneath the
floaty.
centaur.
You have 10 minutes of
No,
location.
I'm
Remember
making
this.
sure I'm not underneath.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I have a horse, so I know
I
accidents
can
happen.
step you.
I can make 8 feet. I can make 8 feet.
Okay, then
Then let's
I'm
go
just
along.
watching.
I'm just gonna hand you the rope.
the
Okay.
bad person
So-
is getting away.
Oh, you're absolutely. Horsefly?
Horsefly.
I am going to
Was.
step across
Not
and
there.
I'm on the other roof. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Oh
You jumped
yeah,
across the roof already?
that is a
I'm
spell.
right there.
Divine sense.
I missed a step.
Okay.
I know.
I'm
it's not
Going
pick
to
up
cast
anything,
Misty
but-
Step to get there too.
So now I'm
What
holding a
does
rope while you're over there.
Jump.
Now you fall.
I'm
You
also
I
holding the rope,
consider
so
good and evil
Yeah.
until the end of my
I can help you
turn.
if you fall.
I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
So we've got evil, neutral, I believe.
No, I don't know alignments. I don't know alignments.
Well, you said good and evil, so I was
Well,
just...
yeah, but it.
I'm gonna have to
That's
be
just a
neutral,
ju-
but I could play the evil
No, it's
character.
okay.
I can
Yeah,
detect
good.
good or and evil. It says. So like if it was.
This group is a gray area with that spell.
Okay.
I
But
am
Very
chaotic
gray
good.
area.
I'm more interested in celestial fiends and undead.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me I had Misty Step, by the way.
So I'm going to jump across the roof.
Okay, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check or athletics.
I'd like to take that help action.
I have no idea if I'm on the
Okay.
floor or not.
Acrobatics. Please be good to me. 14.
So celestial fiend and undead, you said? You make it across.
Yes. I'll give you a rope back. I don't need this.
Thank you. I'm just gonna put it back in my
There's
bag.
something that what's the range of the spell?
60.
Okay, then no.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm across where the blood trail is.
I'm just listening.
Okay. And you see them kind of hopping and magic poofing and.
Yeah, 2 magic proofs and a hop.
I don't know if I levitated or not. The TM hasn't told me if I did or not. I don't care.
Well, you
I touched
can,
that one.
Right. you're
And
supposed
that
to-
was it.
Now, was it a touch or was it a... Get on up there.
I'm really short.
It's also concentration.
Get on up there.
The concentration spell too.
High
so
five the ass.
Oh, I gotta concentrate on only one person at a time.
exactly.
Yep.
Ooh,
I'm gonna cast-
You roll to say the ladies in the night distract you.
I'm gonna cast
You're
message
outside
at,
right now, so give me a perception check.
Keep
Are
forgetting
you
your name.
trying to be stealthy?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to.
I'm gonna cast message towards you.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
At disadvantage.
Yep. What are you doing right
That's
now?
gonna be
You've
alright.
turned into your human form, but what are you doing?
I think I'm
Oh.
gonna follow them.
Okie dokie.
21.
Roll in acrobatics for that.
21.
Okay.
What do you do?
D20.
Perception.
Okay, so that's going to be a 6.
And then you give your skills.
So you definitely
acrobatics
notice
up top
the
of your skills.
strange hooded figure clearly observing all of you.
It's okay.
Clearly, I'm gonna look in the direction like.
I'm gonna cast message at you.
10.
10.
You're acrobatic.
You
as
can
hell.
stop concentrating on the spell now, please. I'm on.
So you got
I
10.
think you would have gone out of range now.
Yeah, don't
You
worry,
might wanna
attack,
roll
you
new
just stay
dice.
on
Huh?
You might want to roll new dice if you keep just getting 10s with your bonuses.
Back this up, so you have a little more space.
But
I'm
it
gonna go in dice jail.
it's more challenging than you anticipated it being. But you're eventually able to scamper your way up.
So now I see this human coming across, or a humanoid figure. I don't know what you are.
Humanoid, but I still have like some fox features.
Like fox ears, still has the 2 tails.
And my hair, it's short with black, but then my bangs are red, and then I have like a braid on one side.
Like the braid that was on the fox.
Can
Like the earring that was on the fox.
No, my ear still has the earring.
That's what
Do
I'm
I
saying.
see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone
So-
that was on the roof would see them scrambling up.
So,
Can I make either an intelligence or
I'll tell you.
wisdom check to
5-3.
see if I know
sure.
that's the
I don't
fox
look
that we
down,
saw
I'm looking at
earlier?
you, so that's all I am.
DM gets a crit, by the way.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it wouldn't take too much to put 2 and 2 together with the black and the red, the
Right.
2 tails, and the earring.
And your 20 intelligence.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, unintelligent am I?
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a secret or not. So,
You were jailing.
could you come over here for a second? I'm gonna walk over to the corner of the roof.
Are you gonna like murder
Yeah,
me
no.
and wear my pelt
I'll
as
just-
a suit?
I get you.
I mean, you were a flying horse, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so I
Is calling
scamper
a
off
centaur
over
a horse
towards,
offensive?
Raylan. Hi.
I'm not sure. You're not as subtle as you think you are. I know that's kind of rude, but
I wanted to try.
okay. Well, that's good to know. And what are you?
I'm a kitsune.
Oh,
What?
Kitsune.
I'd like to say in Sylvan, do you speak this language?
What are you speaking?
Sylvan. It's
It's in your D&D Beyond sheet, what languages you speak.
Well, I also have comprehend
That
languages.
character.
You have to cast that.
But yeah, you have to cast that.
And that's for reading.
So.
It would be tongues, would be being able to speak it.
You're from here, right?
No, I don't think I have that one. No.
Languages is kind of hard to find on the D&D Beyond app.
And you said Sylvan?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, I can speak that.
okay.
So you understand then.
Are you native around here, or
I live in a forest.
that makes sense? See, usually
Most
we don't
Fae usually speak Sylvan, so she might.
usually see you around in the cities, so I was just curious if you lived in the city or not.
I think it should be
No, I don't live in this city. I'm a bard, so I travel a lot.
Oh,
Yours would be
Bard.
right down here.
good to know. Generally we
Because
don't
you're
go
not
to the
actually
bathroom on the
you're on the
roofs.
page.
Just as a pointer.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
This is a good point, but please refrain from doing that.
I can't hold a bladder. I will not be tamed.
Okay.
This is all in Sylvan.
Right, I know
so.
what they're saying. It's like it's kind of like I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna face Jalen. And in common. Very strange person.
Yeah.
But they could be useful.
I know lots of things.
Generally
I'm gonna
assume
check this
speaking
blood.
common unless otherwise stated.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep tracking.
Okie dokie. You are able to follow it along a couple of rooftops before you lose track of it. Either they healed, they consumed a healing potion, or they just went into a building, went down an alley. You kind of... It's unclear, but the blood trail does stop.
I don't know, just now realizing I'm probably stuck on that second roof.
Right, that's what I was thinking, and I'm fine with that. My character would be fine with that because I'm a tracker, and I don't really slow down anymore. I'm already frustrated as it is. My mind is going. How would I know if? Is there any way for me to tell if the blood was from the victim?
It was droplets, so it's most likely from the hip wound of the perpetrator.
And then do I see like where it stops? Like, is there a definite sign of where like it stops? What like direction it would be heading? Like you said, kind of like a building, or like would I notice like it would have gone to this building and then stopped, or?
It stops near-ish to the edge of a building. For all you know, they could have flown, they could have gone down an alley, they could have hopped into the window in
But
the
it
building.
stops.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll hop back to the roof that you guys are all at. Is that okay?
Mhm.
And tell them exactly like it goes down here, but then it stops, and there's nothing else to be found.
I will put an all points bulletin for a. Well, I'll tell the guards to do it. For a man with a limp and that is extremely tall with
A hip injury.
hip injury and what color eyes was his eyes again?
Purple.
Purple eyes.
Purple eyes.
Yes.
Cool.
That might be all we can do right now.
I'm sorry, did you choose that color on accident?
I don't know if you did it on purpose,
No.
but
I just realized I have a slight issue.
How are you gonna get down?
Yeah, that's the issue.
well, you figured that out. Let's get back to these two. You've observed the figure. What?
I've got an eye on them because I'm curious on why. But I'm trying to be subtle, like not noticing in a sense.
So you're trying to be stealthy on your observation of him. Roll stealth, perception.
Carry the one.
19.
You do not notice her. Are you doing anything in particular as you observe?
I'm trying to figure out what they are doing.
Like, are you walking along to keep up
I'm
with
following,
them?
yes. I am obviously following and looking up. You just a hooded figure that looks kind of bulky, like there's something
Very
underneath this,
suspicious.
and there is a large greatsword on their back.
Super suspicious now.
Oh, okay.
And how
no, that's
noticeable
not
is your limp?
suspicious.
It's an Okies.
Well, there's no limp.
Mhm.
It's
I'm short.
well, I would say
It's
yeah,
okay.
there would be a little limp because it's from before.
Yeah.
So it like starts down and goes like right here. So
Yeah.
I would say there's a little bit of a limp.
Okay.
Following.
I'm gonna be trying to look for like a stairway down to the floor, so I'm gonna look at every side of the building to get down.
I mean, there's not stairways, but there's boxes
You're-
as
you're
far
like-
as if they
like
can
up on
hold
the
your
5th
weight.
floor, right?
I thought you had feather
The
fall.
roof.
Oh yeah.
Jump.
You always
Wow,
know that.
you're like
No,
jump.
no. Feather fall.
Oh, I know.
The
No, I know.
issue is that
But
the
here-
buildings
here
are
it says
kind of
jump.
close together, and if I were to jump, the inertia will carry me into a wall.
Just slide down.
Just lay down.
Just step.
I don't know if anything I can help you.
Far away.
Yeah, in Islian, the buildings are either butted up against each other usually, or they're very close together with things stacked in between them. There's not a lot of alleyways per se.
I can't help you.
Why did I want to? Oh yeah, because of the.
The
consume-
fox.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
already causing chaos, and it was just by existing.
Well, maybe she can come and cast it on you again, and you can use it to get down.
Does a levitate want to go up?
Levitate
Up
goes
or
up and
down.
down, but I don't like levitate. It freaks me out.
Me too.
How about this?
Hey, you're bonding.
I can polymorph you into something else.
A lamb.
That sounds
Meh.
dangerous, but it sounds like the best idea we have.
What would you like to be?
Something that can survive the fall.
I can give you some. I can put you into something I can carry. I can put
Turn
you
you
into
into a
something that can
bat.
fly. I can put you into something that can crawl. I mean, what
Horsefly.
what would you like to be?
Horsefly.
As long as I'm able to
Horsefly.
retain some intelligence, that'd be great.
A teacup pig and throw him off.
Just changes your shape, not your intelligence.
I thought it changes intelligence.
Yes, it does. Yeah,
Oh.
polymorph does. Wild shape does not.
Yeah, I'm not druid.
Well, I can draw my concentration on it as soon as you get down, so you don't have to worry about being
That would
stupid
have
for
been
long.
hilarious.
What?
Horsefly. Aww.
Mm,
Wears off mid-flight.
I don't know how much I
That'd be less of a
trust
and more
myself
with
with that. But I will put it up to your best judgment.
Okay.
lands on somebody.
Fluffy bunny. Love fluffy bunnies.
Toss him off the roof.
No.
And I could carry the fluffy bunny, but I think she would like to have her own agency and not be carried around like a stuffy. Plus, what if I tripped and fell? I mean, sometimes I can be clumsy, and that wouldn't be cool.
I would
call-
love
cast
for you to
polymorph,
transform her
and
into a
you'll be-
bunny and then
you'll be,
trick with a nat 1 or something.
like
New character sheet.
one of those like really cool looking like tropical birds.
Did you make a backup
Oh,
character?
birds
just
of
in case?
Macaw.
No, I have not.
Macaw.
Just like whatever really cool tropical bird
Yeah.
you would like to be.
So
Until
just
you
a
see
bird of
something
paradise.
shiny.
That's cool.
Alright, so there you
It's
go.
game over.
Polymorph.
Hearing.
And then you could can you still do message when you
Nope.
okay.
I can't
so
cast spells. I can't do anything.
when you land, I will drop my concentration and you will change back. Or just nod your head
I can,
really fast
I can just,
when you're
I
ready.
can smack her.
I mean, you're still you. You're just dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just like
Okay,
nod your
but
head
you're
really
thinking
fast when you
small.
want to
Why
go
not-
back.
Why not like a
And I'll drop my concentration.
Like-
Otherwise, you could stay like this for an hour.
Yeah,
So if you just want to fly around, like you can.
What's the intelligence of a bird?
4?
Depends on the bird.
Well, let's just say a raven.
I would say an owl, probably.
That's
Yeah.
when a gnome would be so handy.
2.
Thank you.
I can go get Tafala, and then she cards this, and I can have her take care of it.
Which means I don't understand anything.
No, I did it before I cast.
Not if you
Yeah, but
talk to animals.
So basically, you can be a bird, and then I mean it's gonna wear off in an hour anyway. So
You, bird, fly down there. Bird rolls and says, screw you, and flies that way. Going south in the winter. Son of a gun.
well, at some point in an hour, before they get, they're gonna come crashing down. So.
sorry.
I have animal handling.
I will start to go inside the building
Oh.
because this group is.
I mean, there are inside the Rosewood or inside the brothel where everything's happening.
Anyways.
where I believe everything is happening.
Okay, there are guards outside, and you at this point see him attempt to get into the brothel.
I think my character is
tall,
entirely too
cloaked
distracted
figure
in not having,
with a very
horse.
slight limp.
Yeah. It's raising all these flags.
Go up to the guard.
I'm gonna pull on the cloak a little bit because I am so sorry.
So you go up to the guard, you're about to speak to them, and you feel a tug on your cloak, and there is a gnome female standing behind you.
Yes.
Can I
At this
ask you
point,
a
you see he has
question?
purple eyes.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask you a question?
Are you able to?
That depends. Where have you been since? How long has it passed since, like, you know, the whole murder and all that?
We'll say a good, like, 40 minutes.
Where have you been within the past hour?
Should I my
In this
detective book?
city, why are you asking?
It's complicated.
It's not a complicated question.
It's complicated when it comes to what happened inside.
Well, what happened inside?
I don't know
How do
if
you
I'm
get her
obligated to say.
She can
Wow.
fly. She's a bird.
It's complicated
What kind of bird?
until you uncomplicate it.
She's
Um,
like a
And I
bird
start
of
walking
paradise,
away.
Tropical rainforest bird.
I'll quickly like grab like
Okay.
tug
We're
on
going
like
down by
the
ourselves.
piece of clothing on the guard. Like
Fly.
he might be a suspect. The guy that's walking away might be a suspect.
At which point, you get two guards approaching you. What are you doing over here, sir?
Looking at the commotion. What are you doing over here?
Investigating the commotion.
Oh,
And exactly what have your whereabouts been for the past 40 minutes?
here.
In the
Around.
brothel?
I have not had the pleasure.
I did not say it was for pleasure. You can either give some answers, or you can be put under arrest.
So you're on the
That
ground,
was
right?
almost funny.
Yeah, I think we'd be making our
I've
way
not
down.
been inside.
Making our way walking fast.
Go ahead and roll either persuasion or intimidation.
Intimidation, because I'm definitely proficient in that.
The downside of dice
Okay,
with light-colored
18.
font.
18 plus.
Oh, I like your wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying that too.
I'm all about that character. Hence why my character is based off of.
Lich King.
Yep. That is going to be a 26.
Oh boy.
I'm intimidated.
Look, sir, we are trying to do an investigation here.
Sir,
You
trying to
match
find
the
out what-
description of the that witnesses have given.
Fair enough. I've not been inside.
Can you please explain where you were then?
That way.
Do you just point at Rosewood Respite, or do you just point in a general direction?
I pointed wherever I was before, whatever
Okay.
direction
Okay.
I'm new to the city, so I don't know exactly where. What happened here?
There has been a murder.
A murder, and it only takes 2 guards.
There are more inside.
And who's watching the entrance now that you've walked away with me?
There's a third still there.
Should always have some backup.
Hence why 2 of us came here. There is still someone at the door. There are individuals inside. Do not tell me how to do my job, sir.
Smack it down.
As a
You know, I would not like to tell you how to do your job because you're failing at it famously.
as a
Isn't the bird of
bird.
paradise a flower?
Oh, I said that. I didn't mean the flower. I meant like a bird from paradise. You know,
I'm like, bird of paradise
Tropical
is a flower.
a tropical bird. You know, like a parrot.
Toxic flower. Be
Parrot.
Parrot.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
A parrot. As a parrot, having 2 intelligence, which is my current intelligence divided by 10.
Healthier than if you jumped off the window or off the roof.
Do I see anything of interest, anything shiny?
Okay, we have animal handling. We should be able to handle this bird between us.
I think I have.
It's
Now that we
nice.
discussed this
So
beforehand,
the only shiny, well, no, your bombs are in your bag. You're wearing a cloak.
But he
Earring.
does have the great sword visible, he said.
Yeah,
his
it's
back.
on my back.
True.
Yeah.
So there's the shiny greatsword, the earring on the fox.
Which is closer.
Yeah, but that's bigger.
Are you still up or are you down?
I would actually fly towards the greatsword because it's bigger.
I would say
Then just bird.
On your shoulder. Suddenly, for no reason.
it
I
is
will make my way
cold around me.
downstairs.
It is actually temperature. If you land on me, the temperature has dropped at least 10 degrees.
Okay.
So it is cold.
So
Not anything
Okay.
she's
You're
not
down.
used to.
you're down on his shoulder?
Yep.
Okay, I'm downstairs. I would see that you're down
So you're
there, and I'm
elsewhere?
dropping concentration.
As you push me off, poof, centaur.
Timing is everything.
Dexterity is between you two to see which happens first, the
Oh
push
my.
or the concentration drop.
12 plus.
18.
Really good dex. So.
12 plus 5, 17. I got 18.
So you just push the bird off as it boom turns into a centaur right next to you.
And Penn and Teller goes, how did that happen?
Polymorph is an interesting spell.
It is.
The guard is like thrown off like more so than probably he is.
Sorry, my bad.
I watched them
Miss,
come around the corner
uh,
at the same time, like,
Long story. It's okay.
kind of fair.
Care to take a look at the gentleman you were just perched on?
I caught a glimpse as I was falling off his shoulder, and I can tell you, not tall enough.
Not tall enough.
Really?
I am 6 foot 8 or 6 foot 10. I appear
I'm sorry,
human.
all tall people
Yeah, no.
look the same to me.
Two things. One,
So
Our
the 6 foot
suspect-
so the 6'3" person would think that he is tall.
no, he's not tall enough. And two, the suspect we're looking for is an elf.
Wait a minute.
How do you
He's
know
wearing a
that?
white cloak.
The dead person told me. I am the grave speaker after
right,
all.
right.
Mind you, he's wearing a cloak. How can you tell if he's an elf or not?
Well, he's 6'11"
I
for
do
one.
have long
The only thing
hair
you can see are the
that's
eyes.
like
That'd be a
dirty
very tall
red.
elf.
It looks like from the hood that it's falling down. It looks like it's kind of dirty.
You can tell who's an elf and who isn't. Quite
Yeah,
easily.
he does have a little bit of scruff, so yeah, the elves probably don't
Did
have that.
Despite that, elves are generally more slender and not as wide as humans
I
are.
think he could be fat.
She called you fat.
Or you like
No emotion.
muscles.
No, that's not at all.
Yeah, there's like no emotion.
No, I really didn't say that. I just
Yeah.
So I was actually trying to get a description.
Okay, so a hooded figure. He has appears to be human. He has scraggly, like dirty red hair. Like the hair looks like he's been out in the field for a while.
Okay.
A little bit of just the starting of a 5 o'clock shadow. Wearing obviously heavy armor underneath the cloak. You can't really get a description of it, and a great sword on his back.
And besides that, while I was on his
Purple
shoulder,
eyes, and has a little bit of a limp.
and besides the obvious factors,
Go back to my
our
detective notes.
suspect wouldn't be wearing kink metal armor.
As I said, you failed your job wonderfully.
No, they didn't fail. They were doing their job perfectly. They just happened to catch the wrong details.
Are you there?
Yes.
Yes, the short person is there.
Well, to be fair, I don't think they were in when we were talking to the dead person, so they might not have heard all
This is fair.
Who was
They
talking
only
to-
heard the witness's testimony, which was really tall, purple eyes, and hit in the hip.
And you are really, really tall.
I'm actually a bit taller than them.
Oh, yeah, Centaur probably would be.
Everybody's taller than me.
What are you doing at this
You are
point in
a gnome.
time?
I'm just watching.
Like, are you over there with everybody, or?
Did you come down from the
Yeah.
roof? Okay.
I came down from the roof and I'm just.
Did you pee up there again? Just make sure. Or whatever.
Shenanigans territory?
This building's
You
mine.
are
This building's
odd.
mine. This building's
All the
mine.
buildings are mine.
New roof has been claimed.
You are a very odd group.
I agree.
You're very tall.
To be fair, like, we just kind of, a bunch of us were already together and now we have more friends, so. Do you want to be part of our group too?
I'm not sure if our interests would align.
We're very interesting.
That's not exactly what he meant, and I'm not sure either that our interests align. I'm only here for the investigation of the poor noble son.
She's even
But we're here for our own reasons.
So I'm going to whisper
The
to
guards
you.
just walk away at
Like,
this point.
doesn't this guy match the description
I just look
of
at
what
him.
we're looking for?
She just said no.
I thought it
But
was.
not all. The dead guy gave us some answers.
Let me go back.
He's
so I
a
might not-
human.
Let me think about
The
what I
killer
know.
is an elf.
You didn't know that they talked to the dead
Yeah, hold on,
person,
I
so
gotta
you
go back.
also would have
I gotta
only
go
known
back.
what the guard knew. So you would have known
You're
the
right, I would not have
purpleized
known
tall
that. Okay,
person.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Also,
Some similarities.
you did
but
say you
not
talked to
all
a
the
dead
same.
person, so I'm like,
Mhm.
so. Now I'm concerned about you. So.
Last person who knew who could do that was Kelmore.
Okay.
if you would like to speak to
No,
the
no, you
deceased,
it's just it's really, I internalized this. It's just really my getting in my character. You would have no idea how much sense touching. But, okay. I'm good to go.
no, she was actually asking if you would like to talk to the deceased, ask your own questions. I can arrange that.
No.
He's kind of freaked out by dead people.
Yes, I can't speak to the dead people.
So I
Among
look
other
at
things.
Jalen after I hear that. Then I look back.
Before you walk away, I'm gonna basically reach out to you and be like, "I'm sorry. I thought you were the person. Sorry."
Small child.
May as well be. Tifala, I think, might be the youngest of the group as well.
My character's 23.
Especially by gnome standards. Pardon the chihuahua in the background.
She's protesting.
No, that is not how Ember sounds. Maybe when Ember was a puppy.
Daisy, listen to your lo-fi and be happy.
I don't want to.
Polymorph somebody else.
Polymorph the dog.
That's why.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, you said to go to the bathroom.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, in character, out of character. Just
Out of
saying.
character.
Totally out of character.
Well, they marked the floor.
Fair enough.
True.
So, Jalen, you seem very skilled in the woods.
Yeah.
Is it the
Not on roofs, apparently. But,
are you classically trained in hunting?
yes.
Good to know. Sorry, it's just I noticed the bow and the cloak and stuff, and
So, my mind is, so in character, my mind is blown by everything I've seen so far today.
Two-tailed
Just saying,
fox
it's
on a
not
roof,
normal to
flying
me.
centaur, and I...
I wish I had calm
Talking to the
emotions
dead.
ready. I could help
Just-
you, but
so you're not very well versed in magic, are you?
Some.
So a lot of what you witnessed, except for the kitsune, was magic.
Yes.
I could transform it well.
So, I mean, okay, so let's out of character for a second. Because you don't know, I mean, I would know of magic, so like that. But for, like, levitation, I have not been a lot, I've been whatever. I mean, we're level 9, so
Yeah.
I've been around. But I have never been in the Fae. So all this is relatively, like, really new to me, and so I have no idea what to expect, but to see a fox with 2 tails would be absolutely new to me. To see a centaur fly, would levitate, would absolutely be like,
My
you know,
dog.
like I would probably get it, but to see it at first in the Fae would make sense for me to go, what the hell? You know?
If you
So-
do have any questions about the Fae, I can answer them.
I have too many questions for you to answer.
Ask away.
No, there are way too many to whatever. I'll deal
No,
with it.
it's not normal for
We'll
centaurs
get
to fly. They
No,
are a
I get
natural
it.
resident.
You don't know about her dolls.
No,
So-
I was pointing to the kitsune.
We'll get back to you. But
Careful
Yeah.
what you say.
What kind of dolls?
he's
What-
just very normal.
How old are you?
Hold it off. I
Hold
can
that
drink.
down.
Short, plays with dolls, like...
And you're
Tell me
carrying
more
around
about
dolls.
these dolls.
face.
Okay. I mean,
We will
actually,
back to-
fair enough. I have no right to speak. I do regularly speak to the dead, so.
We all have things that are a little
I
bit
talk to
different.
animals.
As
It's
you
my
guys,
job.
Concerned face.
As you
So
guys,
do I. That can apparently speak common.
as you guys are having this conversation outside, Roderick ends up approaching you.
Who?
The group.
Okay.
The male of the couple.
That you had
Right.
Amber watch
I had my
the door
notes.
for.
Yes.
Amber
Wait a
is
minute.
beside him.
You're supposed to stay in the room.
Yes, I am aware. However, somehow, my father got another letter to me.
Here?
Yes.
From who? Like, who
It
delivered
was on my windowsill, and there was a tapping, and I awoke, and
And you opened the window?
there was a letter on the window.
Oh, that's not
You are
good.
aware that somebody was just murdered across the street from somebody going through a window, correct?
No, I was not.
Ah,
Surprise!
No.
We were gonna tell you. You wanted to know in the morning when we came back to talk to you what happened. Surprise! You learned early.
sorry, I thought you were part of this group.
No, we are working together, but I am not in Gnome Land security.
It's a long story. And neither are we.
Oh wait, yes, it was mine. Project was the first one to learn
It's
that.
a long, it's kind of a complicated situation. It deals with
Well,
kind of
one
like
of your
why
group
we're
members
here.
has a bounty on their head, apparently, which is interesting to know.
Well,
Roderick has
if
walked
we,
up in the
to be
speaking.
fair,
I
if
don't
we'd
know.
had more than like a couple minutes to actually speak about ourselves and normal things instead of the murder, we probably would have gotten around to talking about some of that. But
Fair enough.
Why are you called the Grave Speaker?
It is my job.
And that job entails.
What do you think it entails?
Obviously, I don't know what it entails, which is why I'm asking.
I'm essentially.
Roderick's just standing there with the letter, like, who are these people, and what is happening, and why does?
Which
can I
new
see?
people?
Can I see the letter?
And he'll hand it to you.
To put it in, what's the term for the normal plane of existence?
Material.
To put it in the material world terms, I'm essentially a grief counselor. Sometimes a murder investigator. That's about it. My skills are useful for both grief counseling and investigations.
You just see a slight nod. No words.
You are a very interesting individual. With my experiences with the undead and things associated with the undead, could I make an intelligence check to discern whether or not he is one of them?
Considering you also landed on him, I will allow it.
I'm not breathing.
You can remember the coldness.
12.
Well, the coldness is not from me, it's from the sword. Actually.
Okay, so from now on, I'm just gonna roll the dice, because D&D bound us.
I would say it's like
Ready.
one of those thoughts that's kind of itching at the back of your head, but you can't really say for sure.
I'm gonna need to speak with you in a bit, if that's okay.
That remains to be seen.
You magic 8-ball.
I'll just,
So about my necromancer father, please.
Sorry, yeah, we really
That'll
need
look
to
not
talk
looking
with,
good.
Your
really need to talk
necromancer
with our
father.
acquaintance here.
Wait, don't you have a letter?
Yeah, I do. I thought that place was warded against
As did
tracking.
I, but apparently my father is on his way to the very hut we mentioned trapping him in.
Oh, let's go. We're gone. Let's go. I could care less about
So
anything
if
else.
we want to
Let's
set
go.
up the trap, I would advise we do it soon.
let me just speak
Well,
with
isn't this
the-
fortuitous? I'll help you.
Let me,
What does the letter say?
Yes.
let me speak to the captain of the guard and put out the all points bulletin, and I'll come with you.
I have nothing better to do, so I'll come with.
Don't. We need to go.
We need to read the letter.
We need
Unless
to
you
figure
don't
out what
want
the letter
my
says.
skills.
The letter is kind of important.
Fine.
The letter, what languages do you read again?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait.
Whatever the language the letter's written in.
Wait.
Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Undercommon.
What's it written in?
Actually, don't you have
It's
that
in
earring?
Abyssal.
Okay.
I can read that too.
Not that language.
You have that earring too.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have the Earring of Understanding.
I do
that's
have
what I wanna make
tongues.
sure.
That's for hearing.
Sorry, of the other
Yeah.
one as well. The comprehend languages. I have both of them.
It is an abyssal. And it says it's basically calling his son a fool to think that something like this would stop him after he's
That's for spoken.
spent half a lifetime hunting down someone that doesn't want to be hunted. And that he will happily meet with him soon in the hag's hut.
This necromancer. Are they wanted for any crimes?
Many.
Such as?
He's wiped out an entire city.
Genocide.
And my family.
So genocide would be one of those on the list.
Yes.
So a quick
Um,
rundown.
I imagine it would, no pun intended, behoove you to want to get them away from the city.
Behooves.
Quick rundown is
I would also like to
he's a
get a
very,
hold
very
of his
bad
book.
man.
Alright, yes.
He's trying to. They've been tracking me since before I was born. He's trying to use my body to bring in a demon. And so, yeah, it's very, very
So let's
bad.
go drain their lifeblood.
Less so a demon, more so a deity.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is actually pretty good.
Bow,
Where
arrow,
is it at?
kill him.
He might
Like
make
lend
good
mine.
fertilizer for a tree.
That's one dead.
I believe it's 16.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Okay,
lend mine.
so you would notice a few things, probably, right, about my character, if you allow it. I smell like death because of my job, mostly, and
Yes, 16.
mostly, and my spell book, which is always on my side, has a skull on it.
I will be keeping an eye on that one.
Well, now that I know this,
But yeah, I'll say, well, let's go drain his lifeblood then.
What's your passive perception?
Good night,
We'll
Surfa.
take all the help we can get because he's gonna be really hard, and he's like
Kicking
he
it.
leads a cult, so he's
19.
probably not gonna be alone.
Yeah,
That's
you
not my
notice a lot
first
more,
time dealing with
probably.
That's good to know.
which makes sense for a ranger.
It's gonna be really dangerous, you guys. I don't.
Go kill him.
I can handle myself in a fight, and if not, I have other ways of dealing with unscrupulous characters.
I just want you to know what you're getting into because I would feel really horrible if something happened to anyone.
One of my jobs as a speaker of the dead is to protect the town in case of danger. And a rogue necromancer is one of such dangers.
Okay, but
Where is
just
this
know if you do not feel comfortable, I totally understand. You don't have to come with.
The humility and concern is noble, but in instances like this, I would think that more people would increase your chances of not being hurt as bad.
Are you joining the fight?
Just a quick
No, I'm
question.
not a fighter.
Is this
Give me
gonna
within
get
120 yards, he's dead.
DM.
Is this gonna get me famous?
Potentially.
Where's the
Okay,
hunt?
I'm game.
I do have a question
the
out
fox
of
would be dead.
character.
Mm-hmm.
Does Raylan know where the hag's
I
hut
could make
is?
other things game.
You've heard that there's supposedly a hut that may or may not have been abandoned within the swamp outside the city.
So I know the general location.
Yes.
So I can lead them to the swamp
Yes.
safely.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as finding the hut in the swamp, that'll be more of a challenge.
That'll be his job.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I know the location of the swamp the hut is located.
Fine.
As for locating said swamp,
Do you know where the hut is?
I do not know.
I mean, we passed by it We had to
Can
go through
you
the
mark
swamp
it on
to
the
get-
map?
Do you have a map of the swamp? I don't have a map of the area.
Let me check. Inventory.
Parchment.
Cursed ring, a bag of sand, some parchment. I have parchment.
Pull out a quill.
I already gave him some parchment.
I
It's a fairly decent map that he's able to draw out.
It also just says I have a book. It's not my spell book. It's just
A book.
a book.
Dear diary.
Well, it depends
That's
on
a
your
right.
background. It might be a book on your
Why do you
chosen
write
study.
a book?
It's
I
probably.
have a human half.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, it's probably a book on your chosen study.
Did you think she was just a talking horse the whole time?
No.
Yes.
No. But I failed the top half part of it. I get it. It's
Wow.
what's my intelligence?
Who's good in the woods and in the swamp?
Well, we're gonna have to go through the woods to get to the swamp.
As in,
Over the river into
who would like
To
this
grandma's
map?
house we go.
Who would like
We're
this
gonna
map?
kill.
What are we looking for particularly in the woods?
The hag's hut. We have to go through the woods to the swamp. Who would like the map?
I will hold on to it.
Then let's go.
I would like to memorize the map.
Okay, intelligence check.
I do
Right,
have the key
through the
mind
woods.
feat.
Yeah.
So.
Now it
That
makes
was
Okay,
sense.
he knows
Excuse
it.
me.
Yeah, then you're
He
good.
knows it.
Yeah, I just.
But here's the thing. If she knows the woods already, is that what you're saying? You already know the woods, or you don't know the woods?
I know the woods around the immediate area, up to until.
Like,
the
she
swamp.
would know the general surroundings of Islay and, like, where the woods ends and the swamp begins, and...
So you should let me actually look at the map as well.
Oh, I already memorized it. So here you go.
Okay.
I have a feeling Jalen hates my character.
Hello, Wilbur.
Shall we?
I'm Mr. Ed. Mrs. Ed.
You're not coming with,
I
are
mean,
you?
if we get lost, we can
I
always
mean,
ask the
I can
animals
to
in the
act as
trees
bait,
for help.
should you believe that to be fitting, or I
Of
can...
course.
I was not asking you, you do not know the situation.
What's going on?
Bait is always good, though.
No, we
Yeah,
are
but I
not
don't
doing
know.
that.
And I'm memorizing that too.
Trust me, when it comes to necromancers, they always have traps.
It might be best if you guys lay low, try to hide.
Yes.
Well, from
Considering the one place that had anti-tracking in it, we got a letter from him.
I
I'm
have
not...
a I have a
to-
better place for you to be if that's okay with you. You know the temple.
Yes.
I have as soon as I got the spell Mordecaiden's private sanctum, I've been casting it there for a very long time. It should be permanent by now. And that prevents. It's a magical means of preventing any divination.
However, if he's expecting to see his son at the hut, and if he's not at the hut, then why would he go to the hut?
Because he's already there.
The
Do
letter
we-
says that he plans to meet me there. It doesn't say that he necessarily expects me to already be there, but he will be meeting me there.
So it doesn't state that he's there either.
I still think it's better if you're not there. You have someone to protect.
I just think that you're leaving the one person that this necromancer's after
Oh,
away
no.
from us.
Trust
It's not-
me, it's not going to be the only person they're interested very soon.
If anything,
I mean, he's also hunting her, so...
he's gonna be way more distracted by me.
Very well. As long as I get to kill something.
There will be plenty of fodder for you to kill.
And fathers.
No, I kill this asshole.
Kill it, my father at least.
Shall we
You
leave?
all can
You
just
can
stab him with
take
a dagger
your
then.
dog with you.
What?
You can take your dog with you. It's a very large puppy. It's like Great Dane-sized puppy.
Amber, come here.
Every dog is a puppy. Every dog.
But yes, literally
Can I
the size of a
ride
Great
it?
Dane, and it is a hellhound. Which
I don't-
even in the Feywild, you would not have seen.
Yeah,
How
I.
are you?
What the? What in the?
Paws
You can
and
talk.
the paws are constantly emitting slight flames as are
Fire
the snout.
In my studies, have I ever heard of anything like this?
Girl.
Like, of the hell?
Right?
You can
Yeah.
roll a history check.
I will
Yeah.
do that
Yeah.
because that freaks me out enough to, you know.
Shall we
History,
continue
I get a
pawning
plus 9
over
to that.
this
Natural
beast?
20.
Very nice.
29.
Or shall we actually go?
You have definitely heard of hellhounds, not necessarily of them being tamed by anyone good, but you are familiar with hellhounds.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm just too proud of a puppy.
Big puppy.
I'm trying to decide what.
I imagine this is
Raylan-
happening as you are walking.
Yeah. What would I don't know what Raylan would do in the face of a hellhound.
Swamp.
Oh, we're going to kill something. Kill the
We'll
child.
get used to it. She's harmless. Just keep walking.
Oh.
I'm assuming that Ember
I don't
does
trust
not
her.
come close to me.
Nope.
Yep.
Who?
Can I make another intelligence check on him? Or is it too soon?
I'd say you're a bit distracted between the hellhound and now there's a necromancer in your territory threatening your city.
Yeah, and it's also
Why don't we
my
just
territory.
try-
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Why don't we just tie Roderick up and put him in there and wait for the.
No, I don't feel right about that.
I'm already walking towards the swamp,
Yep,
by the
we
way.
were already on the way.
I'm sure we're walking, but I'm just talking to her. Like,
That's what I would say.
I would know her more than anybody else here because. Wait a minute, where's Kelmore?
He's left us for the
No,
time
hold
being.
up. Where's Kelmore?
He
The
had to
mailman?
go help the lady with the book. That magic book that he wants.
So he's just not going to come?
He's not here. He went with her.
He
We
went
don't
on
have
his
time
own.
to go get him right now.
None of you have a library pass.
I do.
We can double back and get one.
Wait, my family owns library attraction.
Not for long.
I don't care.
Because Kelmore's
It's
going to have a
not
copy of
ideal,
everything in there.
And we don't really know most of the
I had the idea to
but-
create a magical item.
Yeah,
It
I
is
know you too.
basically a book that is
A
also
book
as you
of
would say,
holding.
No.
a book of holding. It
Which does mean
photocopies
it has a
every book.
capacity like the
It's-
bag of holding.
That's fine, but once I have
It's a
one, I
lot.
can create more.
Have you seen
Do
the
you
book?
know how many? Do you know how many books are in that library?
All I'm saying, I can get a bunch of them in.
And this one has dolls.
I know.
We
It's
get
just
psychotic
way
dolls.
too chaotic.
I like how
but we've
you're-
got to.
I like how you pointed at me
We're
and said,
kind of in a time
"They're
crunch
broke."
right now. We have to. People are in danger.
I don't know any of you. I barely trust this one.
Well, my name's Yoshi.
"That is a very interesting name."
Yeah.
This
My name is
situation
Raylan.
is
Does that
really
mean Peter on the
serious,
roof?
you guys.
No. I just had to pee. You know when you gotta pee, you gotta go. I couldn't hold it anymore.
I don't know.
Seems rather serious.
We're going to go kill.
You can't let him. You gotta promise me you can't let him take me. You're the
Kill
only
him.
one I trust to
I'm
not.
going to kill him. Done.
I mean,
We're kind of just talking between us as we're walking.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, you guys should roll to see if we hear what we're talking about, but it's not going to be flattering for you guys. But
Nope, I'm not. I'm not rolling.
I will roll. It's
Perception.
perception. Skills is already there.
Unless you're proficient in it, you should look at your. Are you proficient in perception?
9.
Because it would be
Nope.
it would be wisdom
my,
plus your
my,
proficient.
Passive is 19 for perception, and then like wisdom is.
No. Not just your. Because let me see. Because I think
Because,
you're
like, I am
you're
legit-
cheating
D&D
yourself.
Beyond is new to
So,
them.
like,
Okay,
I am
so-
literally just trying to talk to Kiri, just one-on-one,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
You want to go here,
I rolled a 9,
and then you
so
go
I
for
don't hear
perception.
anything.
Your perception. Where's
Yeah.
that? Is plus 9. So whatever you roll plus 9.
So 17 plus 9.
So you see you're shorting yourself because you're proficient in it. So
So 17 minus 5.
So 9 minus 3.
Wait, are we supposed to be adding?
26.
26.
I mean, you know
Well,
what
yeah.
will happen.
You're taking
If
that
he
3 and
gets
adding it to make 20.
So what do I need to roll
These guys
against
don't
that?
understand.
Or do I need to roll? Because I'm really just trying to talk to her without anybody else to talk. Like,
Stuff.
Just
Yeah.
listening in, that's it.
I'm just listening in.
would it be stealth?
Yeah.
And it's only 15.
It doesn't do it.
just
Well, I
want
mean,
to
so
say
what you
so.
would hear is, here's what I'm saying is like what I'm telling is like I will not let Drow take her. I'm going to kill this Drow. Like that is my main goal is to kill this Drow. I don't trust these two because I just met them.
It is Sean.
Huh?
I was talking to Jack.
Okay.
Continue.
I don't trust these two. I noted his book with the skull on it that he talks to the dead, and that I barely know this one. I barely trust this one.
I also,
And you
smell
probably
of
notice
death.
that Ember does not come close to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how serious this is.
I would assume he would know where Ember would.
Yeah.
He cannot.
Ember's staying by his
If
side.
you have to take me out to keep him from getting me, you have
Well,
to
that's
do
not gonna
that.
happen. Taking him
I
out.
know you don't want that to happen, but you need to be prepared just in case you cannot.
Two men
let
enter,
him take
one man leaves. That man's gonna be me. So.
Hopefully.
You don't hear
Okay,
this.
you
You
got
gotta
it.
die.
No, that was out of
No, it
character.
could be out of character. I
Here's the
get it.
thing.
It's fine.
Here's the thing. This guy cannot take me.
Are you saying that in general?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
It's very
telling you.
dangerous.
This is critical.
And
Don't be over my
Very,
head. Bye.
very important for everybody, all of your safety, everybody's safety.
And-
He cannot take me.
why is that?
Can't we just open up my skirt and throw you in the room?
Because if he takes me, he's going to use my body to bring back an evil deity.
Did you forget
Ah,
the skirt?
gotcha.
The item that
The-
she
He
got.
cannot take me. If he
Oh, yeah.
gets me and you can't
Okay.
get me free, you have
Well-
to kill
Let's
me.
just throw you in the
I mean,
room.
Okay.
No problem.
I don't know that he'll be able to do it.
I can.
As for, I completely forgot about the DD world. We're in the, material plane.
It's bad. He's very bad news.
If he's trying to bring about an evil deity, yeah, that's, plenty to try and take him out.
Carrie, you can fund my pocket.
What?
What?
Oh,
I just, I
throw me
heard
in the
what you
bag of
said.
holding.
I heard what you said, and I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
you
what?
can't breathe.
Skirt? The heck?
It's like
Don't worry. I'll kill you.
the
Whoa.
No,
Wait a
we're
minute.
gonna throw her into safety where no one can get to her,
it's
and just hope she can breathe for a moment.
Just throw her in
The-
your skirt.
Yes.
I have a destiny, so I'm told, which
Destiny's
is to
change.
be Mistra.
Well, as he stated, destinies are malleable to a sense, and
You would have heard of Mistra.
I'm okay with
Mistra is
being
the elven
Mistra,
god of magic.
but I'm not okay with being the
is she
evil
considered
deity.
evil?
No, she is a good deity.
What's wrong with Mithra?
I'm
Mistra.
fine with that.
Yeah.
That's why he can't take me because I'm not the good one yet. I'm not strong enough.
I see.
That's why he can take over my body and put an evil deity in instead.
As if I have agreed, if it comes down to it, I will kill you.
No, she can come into my pocket.
I'm not sure if this is a comedy routine, but
No, I have
I'm
a
right here.
special
she's asking to die.
I'm
she'll die.
going to
I
protect
don't
her.
want to die.
You're not gonna die.
You must be ready to sacrifice if needed. But anyway,
As you are approaching the swamp, you will notice that it is pouring rain as you are going through the swamp.
It's also a swamp,
All right.
Yes.
Get out the big
which
swamp.
is very unpopular for centaurs for
Yep.
good reason,
Ooh.
because horses and swamps don't mix.
Wait, I don't think I have
I hope I don't fall in
that.
a drown.
Aww. Aww.
What was your character's name again?
Zavala.
Pit's still
How
on
do
the
you
material
spell-
plane. We've been
pronounce
over this.
Oh, yeah.
Zavala.
Tefala, we are headed into a swamp. I'm concerned about a certain
Height.
limitation of yours.
So, and won't it work that we put her on top of you because you have limitations as well?
I was actually going to suggest that because it would be safer than her drowning.
One good wrong step.
Yeah, so,
Just bye, Gustav.
if you would like, you could...
Ride you like a horse.
Question else.
I would rather you not state it like that, but yes.
Yeah.
Would I be able to, like, if there's vines in the trees, would I be able to, like, just have some vines help ferry them along?
Oh,
Would
that's
you
a
be
good question.
attempting to
Like,
do
is
so
there,
with
is there, like,
one of
trees
your
in the
druid
swamp where you
spells,
just like
or-
go from tree to tree up top?
I mean, there's kind of sparse. You could certainly try, but there would definitely be acrobatics involved.
I mean, I'm okay at acrobatics.
But not everyone is.
Is this
Yes.
swamp deep enough that we need to have a boat?
I've never been inside the swamp. I've been at the edge.
Okay, so I'm assuming there's. Let's go back for a second. So there's this hut that we're going to. So I'm assuming there's some sort of trail to get to this hut, because this person would
Well, you have the map.
That's why I'm out of character on this one.
It's also a hag's hut, and hags were known for magic.
At least it's been called the Hag's Hut.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I mean, like my preferred terrain, I have forest and mountain. I don't have swamp. So, but this is not a forest or a mountain, so
It's a swamp.
it's a swamp. So we're kind of, but as a ranger, would there be a way for me to maybe figure out a path?
I just realized something.
Hmm.
Not only am I a centaur, but I am also a noble centaur.
Oh, you're getting
Noble-ish.
dirty.
I don't want to get dirty.
Carrying a gnome right on your back.
That's true too.
I'm allowing it.
You're crossing many boundaries today.
You can.
Trust me, she does
Well,
not
you can
like it.
certainly try. We can do a, I'll say a survival check to try and find the best places for footing.
I'll guide you.
Dice.
You can add 4 from, my flash of genius.
What?
My flash of genius because you're doing a check.
You flash me? Awesome.
I flashed you with intellect.
So, 18 plus 4 is 22.
See, that statement just made me think of like the anime thing where they like fix their glasses and it's got the flashlight that.
Yes.
So what was your total?
22.
Okay.
That really helped a lot, actually.
You are able to find the way for the most part. There's not a lot of solid ground wide enough for a centaur.
Sorry.
So you will have to make some dexterity saving throws at disadvantage with someone on your back.
I do have equine build,
Why, she's
so-
a little person!
and I do have equine build, which allows me to do this type of thing.
Awesome. I know nothing about centaurs, so.
It's less about your capability of having someone ride you and just the added weight
That
pulling
makes
you
sense.
into the swamp.
That makes a
All
lot of
15
sense.
pounds.
I'm sorry, I'm how much again?
Are you what? You're a halfling or no?
No.
No, I had 20 pounds.
25.
Yeah, I can carry up to 200.
You're fine.
Go ahead and roll me the dexterity saving throw.
Sure. This will be great.
Because it's still about getting solid footing.
right,
Are you
yeah.
within
Yeah.
10 feet of me?
Sure, just say yes. Wait,
I
don't
think
know.
so.
Maybe,
Does it help or not?
possibly.
What's
Yeah,
the
it
order
should
of
be.
operations?
They-
I assume you're going first because you're finding
Yeah, that
footing.
makes
Then
sense.
I'll be second.
Okay.
And I'll go.
I
So-
don't know.
I'll bring up the
Then you-
rear.
You're at the end. Okay.
Then you would be within 10 feet. You get plus 3 on your save.
Cool.
1 plus 3.
That's a 9.
Aw.
So you are definitely having problems getting through this swamp. Your hooves are repeatedly
heck
getting
brought the
stuck.
horse?
There's like the
And
noise every time you go to pull your hoof out.
yeah,
okay there?
you would see a very pissed, very angry centaur just not
You are
enjoying this.
Why don't you
absolutely getting
levitate?
filthy and
Why don't you just levitate and someone can pull
I
you?
don't have that spell.
But you casted it before, didn't
And
you?
I'm riding on your back. Let's do this.
I hate this spell.
I
This is actually against my will this time because As much as I
It
hate
has
getting
to be
dirty,
willing.
I hate the levitation because it makes me.
What
queasy.
about Tensor's?
But wouldn't you hate dirt or the mud more? Or the...
Considering I work in a graveyard, no.
But it's a swamp. It's not a graveyard.
This
Similar
is
concept.
wet, sticky, moss
Sticky.
filled.
I'm good.
Like,
But
and it's pouring
you're
rain.
probably fine
Like,
too.
I know
You're probably
this.
okay with this too. How
Do
about
it.
you, though?
Alright.
Be careful of the swamp, please. Don't disturb it.
so the levitate makes it so you go up and down, but how are you going to continue forward? Are you gonna?
I'm just gonna attach a rope to somebody, probably him because he
I'll
looks
probably
sturdy.
use fly instead.
So you're basically gonna be on a leash.
Better than being.
Not if she's holding it.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Okay.
I would have
But a
said,
leash makes
He's
full-
on the leash.
Like a visual.
what about Tensor's floating disc?
That makes perfect sense.
I do not have that spell, but
That's a shame.
and
I'll
I
hold on to the rope, and I'll just. I don't know my own strength.
could you not? This is worse.
This character just like.
I mean, I only have a 20 strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The absolute chaos of this group is amazing.
No, I will go very.
Well, you kind of have to go slowly anyways because finding footing,
I'm stopping for the elf.
plate armor.
Well, he's stopping for the elf. I mean, I don't know. I mean, normally I'm 35.
We're difficult terrain.
Yeah.
We're difficult.
Right, no, I get it. But I mean,
only
even
I
with
had
difficult,
the spell water
like,
lock.
I'm not the issue here.
I am, and I know
Look,
it.
I don't want to point fingers, but somebody is an issue here.
Trust me, I know.
The person in full plate wearing a greatsword did mention a specific spell. Also, just throw that out there.
I don't think that can carry people though.
Oh, it can carry enough weight.
I'm gonna cast a message at you so nobody else can hear it. I am over 300 pounds because I am a horse. Partly, but still.
Tensor's floating disc can hold 500 pounds.
Good to know. Do it, please.
Unfortunately, I do not have that skill.
Dope. Actually, you're 325.
Right now.
Yeah.
However, it is only in the first circle of Arcanum. You should be able to learn it.
That the message spell has worn off, so good point. I should probably get that spell soon. Especially if we're going to be exploring swamps a lot. I don't like swamps at all.
Go ahead and give me another survival check to try and find the hut in the midst
Takes
of
all,
the swamp.
all types of
As
places.
your advantage because you're following a map.
And I'll guide you.
Luckily, the hat is protecting her hair,
Plus
but
4.
she is not.
There's no way to fail. Like, I can get 3 ones and I'll be.
Oh no. Please no.
You can get a 1.
Are those metal dice?
Yeah, but.
Nice.
So, it's 14 plus 4 is 8, is 18 plus 4 is 22.
Alrighty. You are able to navigate enough through the swamps to get to the point where you're approaching the hut on the map and you look and you can see a dim light flickering in the window.
Are there?
Fine sense.
I do want to
There's something up here.
I want to check the waters for corpses.
Okay, roll investigation.
I have a very specific reason for wanting to do that.
Anybody able to
Skills.
cast pass without a trace?
For investigation?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Good.
I can talk to trees.
Trees.
I can talk to
That would have been hilarious during Edmund's
The
little
werewolf
thrashing.
fight, yeah.
Yes.
I can talk to trees.
I don't have it prepared.
That's a 25.
Okay. So are looking around, and as you get closer to the swamp, you do see that there are a few bodies hidden underneath the water and some moss.
Stop.
I've already stopped. Well, I did stop. Once I saw the hut, I stopped. I tried.
Yeah. I just tell everybody stop now.
And I am doing my divine sense.
There are corpses in the water.
I'm gonna draw my boat.
I would like to use Mage Hand to move the moss. Oh wait, do I have Mage Hand? No, I would like to use Mold Earth to.
Okay. And you do so, and the rest of you see that there are indeed 6 or 7 corpses hidden in the water
I just realized.
It's like,
in
are
varying degrees of decay.
I just realized something. I have Mold Earth. I could have just molded Earth every step.
But it doesn't mold the water, that's the thing.
Yeah, but it would have gone it to be solid Earth under my feet instead.
that's true.
And why didn't I think of that? My character surely would have, but I didn't. My character is smarter than I am.
Any celestial fiend?
Great
undead?
disclaimer for any wizard. Huh?
Any
I'm pulling up the. I have to double check what some things classify as. Let's see. There is, and it's 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
There is one fiend approaching from behind you.
There's a fiend approaching from behind.
Ooh, wait. Hold on.
Is it Ember?
No.
I'll
That
have
was a little
Velmar detect invisibility with.
Actually,
he's
that
been-
is a valid question.
And 60
It's
feet
a
of
fiend, so it pings every time. It's just you can see that one, so it's like, oh, well.
You see, I take out my greatsword and you can almost see small ice crystals on the blade.
So
There's a little mist
So just
coalescing
fiends
around it.
are one of my favorite enemies.
How many bodies did you say there were?
6 or 7.
Good to know.
I'm looking at where
Sorry, dwarves.
the fiend is approaching, and I'm
I
trying
would
to
like
get.
to. I would like to pull out both my spellbook and my staff.
Okay, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, well, yeah,
So,
super
as
fast.
a favorite enemy,
This might be the first time I did not roll low.
18.
no, I'm gonna try.
And I need to get my phone.
I don't remember what it landed on.
It needs more appendages.
DM, I don't remember what it landed on.
Just roll it.
I picked it up and I was like, what number did it land on?
We
20
tied.
for me.
We tied.
17.
Then it goes by dex, right?
I have no idea.
I think
I'll
to
let you go
break
first.
a
It's
tie.
alright.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled a dose.
A 2.
Do you have any plus on it?
For what?
On your initiative?
17 total.
It took me a long
It's
time
Sorry,
before I learned
22. Sorry, 22.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
like, God,
I got an
every
18
roll
at the
in
very
other
top.
game, I was like, God,
So
my
it's
initiative
the very
sucks
top.
every time. But then I
Plus
finally
Yep.
realized
So
that
I
I
got a
was
total
never
18
adding
as well.
that.
18, alright. Well, you definitely have a
completely
bigger dex
forgot
bonus,
initiative.
so you
I
are
have-
going before me.
I rolled a 17.
So
Well,
I get
it's 16 plus 1.
genetics.
Yeah, I got an 18. I rolled a 17 plus 1, so.
Nice.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, we have the same dex.
I'll trade.
What? I'm a very
Right,
slow
so
centaur,
that's
even though my speed is 40.
How do you know
And
this
I
speed
don't
of
know if
40?
you heard, but
I am a
Velmar,
centaur.
like
Right,
check
but you
for
should be faster.
invisibility within
It's
60
40
feet
in official rulebook.
of.
Yeah, it's 40. You'd have to be like a monk or a barbarian
Yeah.
to get even more.
I thought it'd be faster.
Same,
It's 10 feet faster. I mean,
but
Maybe it
like,
should have been a thoroughbred, sorry. I said
Wow.
what I said.
That was vicious.
you are the new Kelmorn.
I mean,
trust me, you don't want to get on Raylan's
That
bad
was
side.
Well,
vicious.
Well, it's
I
good thing I didn't
guess-
say that in character.
I guess
Yeah, exactly.
your mom, or was it your dad that's the horse?
They're both centaurs, sweetie.
You and I are friends.
I mean, humans are weird, so
I agree, but my whole family's centaurs.
humans will do some weird things.
Oh, my brain just went the
Got
wrong
a problem.
way.
Dark Knight.
And how
Drop the
Centaurs came into
questions.
existence.
Trust me, it's safer for your health if you drop the questions.
I have many questions.
That
You have two
question-
tails. Talk about this.
Okay, well, see, I'm a Katsune. I
Yoshi.
can get up to 9 tails.
Yoshi,
Yes.
that particular question, it is safer for your health to not.
I would fuck a horse if I could.
Can
Are
we
you
leave the
blushing?
promiscuous fox alone
I have
and ready
no
for
idea
battle?
where to go from this.
I'm already ready for battle. I have my spellbook and my my staff
Like
out.
this.
Trust me, you will not like me in a second.
Forgive me, this is a lot of
Forgive
Yeah,
me.
my
I
turtle
got
though
20.
is really a king.
And? Waiting for
Yep,
her to shoot.
can't. I need
No,
mind
no, no,
bleach.
no, no,
I
no,
need mind bleach now. Stat. Oh my
Who
god.
may or may not. I have met in a very special holiday.
Oh, I got to
My
go to a
people.
puppy store the other day.
So
Puppy.
I will.
Yeah. The Blue Sky
I
puppies.
will
it was
describe
for
my
an
character now.
interview.
The cloak is off,
And-
obviously. With
Oh
the
gosh, there's so many puppies.
So-
But I
there,
do
it's so
notice
cute.
that Ember is not very happy with you.
well, and you'll probably see why when I pull my greatsword
Okay.
out. You can almost see ice crystals forming on the blade and like a
So
cold
you're
mist.
looking from Warhammer? Or from World of
17.
Warcraft?
Well, no, it's a frostbrand weapon. So
Oh, interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
and it has almost like
I think I should.
What was
cold
that,
mist.
Maurice? 18?
20
20?
cool mist, coalescing around
Yeah.
it. You'll see a full set of plate armor on him,
Mhm.
but it is looking damaged. Like very well,
Jalen, what is yours?
I'm sorry, what?
Initiative.
18.
and mine is as well, but he goes before me.
Mine's 7.
Very
follow?
well
I think I
used,
started
22.
but very well maintained.
Okay.
And almost, if we were on the material plane, it would be like almost out of style.
I just realized that my
Okay.
character is in her work clothes. She's wearing all black and,
Yeah, best to
freaking-
hide the blood.
all black with like a white band on her hat.
Anyways, back to the king.
And,
I think he may or may not be a dragon.
Donkey.
I am
Alright.
utterly confused. Alright, moving on.
Care to clear your little thing? Because this is a small area, so that space is
What do you need?
Premium.
oh hey, minis.
the heroes and 4 minis.
Okay. Alright, so there's Ember. There is. What? Are you in summer? Are you in winter still?
I thought it was winter.
It was
Yeah.
winter last time we did it.
Winter, Winter.
Yeah, I don't think we haven't rested.
Are those your minis?
Yes.
Nice.
You do a good job painting them.
You painted those?
I did.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
You can do the one with the hat for Raylan.
Which one? Here, you pick. I can't.
Yeah.
Whatever reason, I can't find mine.
Alright.
I think those skeletons will come in handy soon.
Oh, the pumpkin.
Hey, that's perfect for Raylan too. It's a caster.
Alright, we'll do that for
I'm gonna need to make myself a
Raylan.
centaur.
Mm-hmm.
One.
I'm going to actually
And
put mine on the
this
game shop and we'll find a
is
centaur.
no.
Okay. Wait,
I
what?
have-
Here's
I probably will not be able to find
Jalen.
your
Wait, what game shop?
He's gonna be one of the gnomes.
Warehouse 51 up in Tarpon.
Ah,
Or yeah.
Wrong
gnome.
weapon, but yes, let's do
Is
it.
this
There's to follow.
Got you.
Then a
Awesome
kitsune
sauce.
would probably be like that. That's almost like a tail.
See, if it wasn't tarpon, I'd be
Well,
able to
I
get
was
there.
probably
But
just gonna go with
I,
this
I'm
one
on a
'cause
Okay.
rich bike, so.
And then
We'll figure out a way
this
to
is
not
close
take you out.
enough to agree, even though it's
Okay.
with the shield. But oh well, that can be me.
Alright.
Like if you're into like Pokemon, Magic,
So we'll
He
go
does all kinds
just
of
go
stuff.
for the
Yes,
unpainted
yes.
ones for
Warhammer,
the
Warhammer
enemies, so it's
40K.
easier.
I'm
to
trying to get
determine.
into that.
There we go.
I'm trying
the
to be
unpainted
very.
guys are the enemies.
I am trying to be very nerdy, but
can take
don't
your
have
tray
enough
back.
money to be very nerdy.
Well, part of being nerdy is not having money.
Mhm, yes.
I mean, my computer's
Alright.
nice.
So let's get the little
I'm in front.
Yep.
Then I'm right behind, but I moved in front of wherever the fiend was coming from.
Yeah,
prior to-
I'm
What-
behind whoever
what
has
are
the
you?
most armor
I
because
look human.
But I mean, so if I find a barbarian with a greatsword, like something tall, a greatsword, I'm going to go up Saturday to see
A
if I find
fighter
okay.
or a
I'll
paladin
find a
with a
centaur.
greatsword.
I'm going to find a.
Yeah.
Yoshi, you were in the rear. And
Do you work
then-
Saturday?
no, not that I know
And then
of.
this was gonna be Raylan,
Let
right?
me have your information because
But I
And you
do
two
know
were
for a
kind of-
fact that I don't work.
I can't really do
Tuesday,
this.
Wednesday.
So you're on top of. And then Ember's gonna be back here. There.
I would have moved, like I
I'll
said,
give you my
I moved to the
information after
front
the game.
before combat started,
Yeah.
wherever the fiend was coming from. So
The fiend is the one in the back of everybody
This
because
one?
it was approaching. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's from the back.
So should I swap me and this person then? Should I swap me and this person then?
Well,
I'm in the butt.
yeah. Kitsune had specifically mentioned that they were at the very end, so you guys can be next to each other
Okay.
if that's what you would prefer.
Yeah, because I was moving to the fiend to get as close to the front.
Wait,
as
am I still levitating?
Totally. Until concentration is broken.
Oh my gosh.
But it's okay because
You don't want to move anyway.
you follow
So
goes
would
first.
this be good for a levitating horse?
Can I vote not to go first?
You rolled the initiative. You can hold your action.
Alright, switch to actions. Action station.
You have not yet seen the three that are there currently, so you only have eyes on the one that came up behind you.
Alright, so I need to make sure I have 56 ready.
Having fun?
How many are there?
There's 4.
Fun.
Oh, shit.
And we're invisible.
No, it's not an invisibility
Okay.
thing. Those 3 are inside the hut.
So
Okay.
what are we doing?
It's Tafala's turn.
I don't know.
So hold action.
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna do that. I have no idea what to do, so I'm probably just trying to figure out what's in the area. So
Okey-dokey.
just perception, I guess.
So you're gonna take your turn to look around and see, look for any other threats.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
18 plus 7.
25.
Yeah.
Alright. You, while you're focusing on, not just the fiend behind you, but also the hut you were heading to, you do notice that there is some motion inside of the hut. You're not able to tell how many are inside, but there is definitely at least someone inside.
Jabba the Hutt.
Alright, Valkyrie.
Alright. Let's see. So
She's always the one who does the condition thing, so I've got my condition rings.
I can see the fiend then, right?
Yes.
What does it look like?
So,
Did you see the mini?
A lot of the cool spells I have are concentration.
That's
this
a pain in the ass about spells, I swear.
looks like a hideously disfigured old woman whose skin is almost as dark as the night itself that surrounds
Oh.
you.
Oh no. I know what it is.
Oh, so do
I think.
Nighttime.
AKA terrifying.
And that's 1 of 4.
You have armor. I don't.
And I have the shield spell.
I have shield spell too.
Yes, but
It's okay.
I
One's
have
just
armor
walking
plus
away.
the shield spell.
Yeah, I'm just.
Wait, there's 3 in front of
this
us?
is my work clothes.
3 behind us apparently.
Well, those 3 are in the hut.
Oh.
Only Jen right
Okay.
now
I
knows.
realized
Alright.
it.
Yeah,
Alright.
because they took their action to do perception, so they are aware that there are people in the hut. So the only one you guys can currently see is the
And no
fiend.
one outpizza's the Hutt.
all I know of is the bodies in the water.
Alright,
You
I'm
do
gonna
not recognize the bodies
firebolt
in the water.
at the one that's out here
Damn it!
that I can see.
I knew that was gonna come up eventually.
While no one else was paying attention.
So does a 24 hit?
A 24 hits.
Alright. So it takes 8 fire damage.
Alrighty.
Burn.
Burn, bitch.
Nice.
Burn, bitch, burn.
Concentration spell. Concentration.
Alright.
And let's see.
She
For,
gives out a
uh,
hideous screech that turns into a cackle.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to give
She's into it.
Bardic
Alright, that's a good-
Inspiration to. Let's see, I'll give it to Jalen.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I'm giving you Bardic Inspiration.
Which means what?
Which means you get an inspiration die of 1d8. You can use over 10 minutes. You can add it to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Not damage, but
So you
two hit.
don't have to use it this round. You can save it if you need to.
It's a damage?
No,
Well-
not damage.
To hit.
Ability check,
Attack roll
or saving throw.
yeah.
And you can add it after you see the roll, but before you know
Okay.
whether it succeeds or not. So, but you got it for 10 minutes, so you don't have to use it immediately. Be like, come on, Jalen, we're gonna kick its ass.
We are gonna kick its
We're gonna
ass.
kick their asses.
And you're up next.
So, being a favorite enemy, what does that mean? Is it roll with advantage?
No, let me
I'm
pull it
trying
up
to
here.
remember my range.
It comes up so infrequently, I'm not 100%.
Right, that's why I'm
like,
like,
the
not as
terrain
good.
comes
Like,
up more.
weird.
It's
Yeah.
not as good as what you think.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think it's you have more knowledge about them or something.
Alright,
It's
favorite enemies. Favorite enemies,
My
there it is.
ranger has
You probably know more about their weaknesses.
yeah.
You have significant experience in studying, tracking, hunting, and even talking to a certain type of enemy. Choose type. You have advantage on survival checks to track your favorite enemy, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. When you gain this feature, you also learn one language of your choice that is spoken, so you already got that. And that's it. You don't get any additional...
Okay.
Yeah, so it's more for tracking them or knowing about them.
Okay.
So like you would know if they were like
If I was-
resistant to
Like if I was
something
tracking
or
a pain or, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know Joe-Cat?
like they don't you know,
Sounds
they're
familiar.
resistant to fire
The guy
damage
with
or they're
the
resistant
crappy
to
guide to D&D?
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Did you watch his ranger video?
That hits, right?
Totally. I may
It's a
have
shame you
seen
didn't do
a lot of
Hunter's Mark
Ranger
first.
videos.
It's funny. I suggest you watch it.
Sorry.
Didn't roll to attack yet.
you took
Yeah,
the
I
wind
just
right
did.
out of his
We got a
sail.
nat 20.
And he didn't do Hunter's Mark first, that's why
I absolutely.
But you always do it this way. You always do Hunter's Mark after you hit it.
Always do.
You know why? You need to hit the target first. That's my mark.
That's right.
See? You're just role-playing it. Nice.
So 15 plus 5 is 20.
Alright.
Plus 2 is 22. And then for my bonus action, I do Hunter's Mark.
Better late than never.
That's the one I'm targeting. Apparently. Unless it's dead, then I'll figure out something else.
Oh no, not at all.
Oh, no.
Here's the hunter's mark.
We have issues. Do you mind if I bring friends?
Oh, I'm sorry. The friends that are below our feet.
Well, you don't know that yet.
You said.
I just
friends.
asked if I could bring friends.
Freaking out.
And that's exactly what
And
my thoughts went
your
to.
turn.
Your character.
Alright, I will... Is this creature threatening anybody else right now, or are they 5 feet away from me?
Where are you? Is this
I mean,
you?
you could
Mhm.
move within it, I'm sure.
Well, yes. What I want to know is that
as
if
far as if anyone else is in melee range,
Right, is anybody else in melee range with it? Besides me.
Yoshi.
I will move
Yeah,
to the
sure.
side to flank them.
You do that well.
I will move to the side to flank them,
Okay,
so I have advantage.
so put them on the opposite side. Here we
Yep. Great Weapon Master.
go. Okay.
First attack. Natural 20.
Damn.
I will
Alright.
Divine Smite.
Smite is smite.
So,
You should eat a sandwich though. You're getting kind of thin.
okay, so that is. I need to see what level spell am I going to dump in that. That's probably only going to be a second level spell. Yep. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 48.
Is this why you have a law die?
Yes.
Just in case.
When he picks up the whole bag and
This
just
is your
rolls it.
first combat
And
encounter
just
with
for
him,
one
but
thing, he did that,
he's
like, all of a
pretty
sudden, like, just, like,
infamous for having
boom,
some
there's, like, 10
ridiculous
dice flying
bull
down.
I mean-
of damage.
I mean-
it took forever to hit. Yeah.
There's a reason why they're called die.
Nah.
Okay, so that's 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 50, 60, plus,
More math.
I think it's only plus 5.
Good off, answer 50.
Plus 5. 65.
Gee, I was feeling not too terrible about my.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
cantrip, but
65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71.
Carry the 2.
damn.
You just see this greatsword just come down, and as it comes down, a blast of just energy just hits them. I'm sure they're still up,
Sure.
but I'm sure they're not happy.
No.
Probably not.
Second attack, Great Weapon Master again.
Man, save some fiends for the rest of us, man.
No, there's plenty to go around.
I don't think
It's
I,
not an
I
actual
don't think I'll
20.
need friends.
Okay, so that's going to be 16 plus 4, 20.
That hits.
20 hit? Okay.
420.
So that's 2d6 plus another d6 plus 5 plus 15. 4, 8 plus 15 is 23. So that was almost 100 points of damage in one round.
So Elric's back.
No, Alec could do more. It just so happens I crit on a Divine Smite.
Yeah, but you guys got to level 12, so.
Well, I got to crit on the Divine Smite. That's like...
Alright.
Do we have to roll for blindness?
It's like your dog personally throwing a dagger at the person. Just
I mean, I did use a second level spell slot for that, though.
Great,
Picks
it
up a
is your
pebble.
turn.
okay. Observing the current situation, does my character think I need friends?
You currently only see one enemy that is fairly hurt after just an obliteration from this questionable ally.
Ally. Sure.
Well, you noticed the other ones, right? Did you tell
Yeah, there's
anyone?
I haven't said. I'll just start attacking the one that's fell it behind us.
They haven't asked,
Exactly.
so.
Two fellas like bringing out a book and be like, oh, fiends.
Yeah, and plus it was a fiend, so I got an additional d8. So it's like perfect storm right there.
I would like to
Finesse.
cast Frost Finger. Or wait, is that a touch spell?
Against the words
Is that a
towards
touch spell?
the middle of
Frost
the-
Fingers?
No, it's a
No.
15-foot
Some of
code.
y'all know there's something in there.
Cool. Literally. I'm gonna cast Frost Fingers on the.
Actually,
Devil.
yeah, that 15-foot would not hit us, too.
Yep, you're good. So, is that a saving throw?
It's a roll to. It's a saving throw. 17.
I believe they would.
It's con.
I think they have magic resistance, don't they?
Uh,
I could be wrong.
Resistance to cold. That's just half, though.
Oh, then add 3 hit points back to it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yoink. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, no, I don't think it gets advantage.
Just being fair.
Which one's the D8?
Oh, it does. Magic
It's
resistance.
like a
Advantage
diamond.
on saving throws.
It's like one of those.
A 3 and a 1.
So, I'm gonna guess that fails.
Yeah, that does. Where's the D8? I always have problems finding the D8.
don't
No,
see
you
a
don't have
D8.
one. Here's one.
These are the
That
D8s.
is sad.
Yeah, looks like a diamond.
I'm gonna need 2. Cool. That sounded heavy.
It's not, it's just resin.
I know, but it sounded heavier than it actually is. So how she casts this is she actually has like this special strap she puts her staff in for when she's doing hand spells.
And you can roll in the tray if you would like.
Oh yeah, she puts the staff in her thing, and she points her fingers at this individual and says, "You have frostbite now."
That's 6 and 5.
11. All right. Halved.
So 5.
She's pretty beat up right now. Is that all for your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I don't have any real bonus action things unless I want a Misty Step. So yeah, it's my turn.
Alright. In that case, out from the hut, to follow you the first one to see it.
Oh, well, crap.
He was screaming, "They're coming out of the hut! There's more!"
Jalen, as you hear the slick footsteps behind you, you turn to see a dark red skin, equally as hideously disfigured hag approaches behind you.
Poop myself in blood.
So,
Delicious.
being that you are the closest, it is going to go for you. We'll go with these 2d20.
13 and 13.
All right.
No!
Well, plus.
Plus 7, so dirty 20s for both hits.
Yes.
Why you guys say yes?
So,
I'm just guessing.
dink, dink, dink. I'm missing a d6. Thank you.
Don't help.
Let's see. 7, 10.
I would re-roll
11.
that stat if that was me.
You can take it. So that's 15 psychic damage.
Oof.
Let's see.
Painful. Mentally. It's like the worst migraine you've ever had.
But you're not unconscious, so you're not cursed yet.
Yet.
As all this hag does as she approaches you is just reaches out one of those ungodly
Just as
hands towards you. And as soon as she makes contact, there's just this awful, almost nightmarish screams in your head sounding similar to what it sounded like as your family was slaughtered. It is like a nightmare come to life just from her touch.
She has tentacles.
No, she does not.
She does in this night.
They don't know this yet.
I don't know this yet.
I don't know this yet.
I mean, personally. Kinda. But not personally, but...
Yoshi, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do primal savagery.
Alrighty.
So then I do the thing you push this button, right?
Wrong one. Up one.
This is primal savagery
Oh.
right here.
I can hear it click-clacking.
11.
To hit?
Plus what?
Angry Foxo.
Well,
That's it.
Basically, I channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen and ready to deliver a corrosive attack.
Oh.
Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 acid damage. After you make the attack, your teeth or fingernails return to normal.
but since it's a cantrip and you're higher level, it actually does more than 1d10. So since you're probably the same level as everybody else here, it would do 2d10 of damage.
Yeah.
But an 11
have
does
to-
not hit.
Damn.
That is unfortunate.
No, that was you rolled to attack instead of actually.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
rolling for rolled a damage and not
Oh,
To attack.
oh yeah,
you're
you have
supposed
to.
to roll d20.
Roll a d20.
5.
Plus your proficiency and your spell attack modifier, which is not going to be enough. Your proficiency should be +4, so that's 9. And then at most you would have a +5, which would make it a 14.
14.
Yeah, which still wouldn't hit.
Sorry.
I was
trying.
asking questions on how.
But you should
Because
have-
this is new.
But you
Oh,
should
yeah,
have
no,
2
no
attacks, right?
No, that's an action to cast that spell.
That's 1 action. Shouldn't she have 2?
No, you get 1 action.
On action.
Multi-attack is to do
Right.
the attack twice in one action.
Or you have extra attack features for player characters, and when you take the attack action, you get to attack more than once.
Gotcha.
It's not action.
Okay.
So it's weird, but once you get that mindset, then it's easy.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay, think of it this way: a skill.
No. It's confused me enough. Well, I have my character.
Okay,
I
we-
kind of
do-
know how to play my character.
I mean, yes, because you did have the rogue that had no rogue skills. So
Quit bringing that up. That was so weird. I had no idea what happened.
All I could say is that a skilled fighter can attack more than twice in in 6 seconds.
absolutely.
Martial
Well,
artists do all.
Well,
the
that's
time.
why fighter they can get 4 attacks around at high
Yeah.
rolls.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah. Well, with the bow, yeah, but monks can do it early because they get
lot.
they get flurry of blows.
Yeah, it's just punch, 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 punch.
It does not have to come close to me.
Another beast come out.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
In comes Phelan. Your super evil twin sister.
My brain just can't process. They're not undead. They're fiends,
They're
right?
fiends.
Okay.
One is a fiend.
Wait, what's the other one?
The other 3 are labeled as Fey.
Oh, joy, 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 joy,
Yep.
joy, joy.
So you do not get those fiend bonuses.
I don't really get a bonus.
I do. Extra D8 on my smite.
Extra powerful whacking
Feel
stick.
I wanna wait a second.
Well, that's why that's a natural 20. I was like, that's the one I'm doing my divine smite on because that's
That's fair enough.
48 plus 3d6 plus 10 for my great weapon master plus 5 for my and
Make a
all the dice are
Constitution
double.
saving throw for me.
Me?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're the closest one to the hag's hut.
Remember, you've got
You and him.
No,
inspiration if
just-
you need it. Use it after you.
I'm sorry. What was this? What was the saving throw?
Constitution. Would you like another?
Yes.
Pick your die.
I know, right? It's not right.
Pick which die
One.
you're gonna hate.
You
Thank
are time out. 7
Why are you rolling the d4?
because of inspiration.
No, that's not.
No, that's
What do we
no.
got?
That's you have a d8 that you can add after you roll
All right. Well, I'm gonna need it. D8. Got it.
before you know the results.
That doesn't help.
You are not within 10 feet of me, so.
Yeah, I got a 9. Stay up.
Yet.
You didn't burn that
You're in
inspiration,
timeout.
did you?
Yes, he
I
did.
did. I kind of needed it. Because then I rolled a 1.
He got a d8 and he got a 9. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Let's see.
I was mistaken for guidance. Guidance. I really am kind of moved on this couple.
Wait, did you use that D8?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
And it failed me too.
And that's the funny thing. He had a d8, 1 to 8, and he still got a 9.
9.
And he had a d20 to add to that. And his modifier.
But it wasn't a natural 1, so you know.
Just a 2. And hey, look, I just rolled an 8. I almost got your score. One die.
Rude.
Yeah.
I'd roll a d8,
I know.
but I don't have a d8, so I'm just
Why
gonna
you
roll
gotta keep more dice out?
7. So I would have failed too.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Why?
Would you like some more dice?
No.
We're gonna die.
Shut up.
Here you go. You
I
can roll.
actually am gonna need one more D8.
You got it right here. That's the one I just rolled an 8 on.
I would have offered
You can roll it right here.
You know what? Listen.
Are you trying to kill the character?
Yes.
Ooh.
That's
Maybe.
a secret. Is
No,
yes.
that's not too bad.
Alright, so that's 10,
That's enough.
19,
That's more than
20, 27, 31, 33. That is 33 necrotic damage.
What does that even mean?
You're rotting.
You
Yeah, you-
feel closer to death's door as the
Oh, so it's
spell
like I'm
is
at work. Got it.
as the spell is cast upon you. You feel the chill that you felt as undead walked around you.
I have a question.
I have lots of questions.
Would they be considered unseelie fae or just seelie fae? Because they are very ugly.
Well, they don't have to be part of the Seelie or Unseelie courts at all. Because the...
I was making a joke.
Okay.
Nice.
I should be a bard and
Okay.
do that as the
Okay.
vicious mockery. Are you part of the seelie or unseelie fae? Because you're currently
No,
very
you need to do
unseelie.
something. I don't know what, but you need to do something. Then look in your book.
I'm gonna do
I'll look
something.
in my book.
Hey, Jalen, I'm gonna do something.
Fine.
You're
It's
not gonna
fine.
like that
You're
thing.
not gonna like it.
Your character is going to
I'm
hate
effed
it.
up. Kinda. I'm okay, but I can't do that again.
Well, I don't want to throw the potion because, I mean, not the potion, the bomb, because, ooh, they're all in range.
You're doing okay, right?
Totally.
Totally.
He's being targeted by hags. How do you think he's doing?
So this one actually has to get in.
You know, it doesn't have to do that at all.
Let's move my D8s out of the way for now.
I love the fact that you went and took the lead.
What?
I like the fact that you took the lead.
This happens to my ranger all the time. So I know your pain and I apologize.
I'm gonna Spider-Man the hell out of here.
Attack of opportunity, attack of opportunity, attack. Unless you take the disengage action.
That is a 23 to
That's
hit.
So what are they
Wait,
doing
wait,
to me? Are
wait,
they just
wait.
touching me? Because this is
The-
unwanted.
The first
No consent.
No
Do
means
not
no.
consent to
the
that.
first one was 2 touch spells. The second hag cast a spell at
So-
you.
Verbal?
All I can think of is these disgusting hag hands going, there, there.
I'm paid for worse. But
What?
alright.
Yes, there is some verbal components to
So wait,
that one.
okay,
Well,
hold
that's
on.
good enough
hold
for
on,
future,
hold
but okay.
And this one
I can
is
do that, right?
clawing at you.
On the one that
Words.
23 to
Start
hit,
to
so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, you can,
Hold on,
but
hold
you
on.
should see what his AC is first. Because
so
if,
that
if you can't...
is
Hold on,
10.
before you do damage. Because she might be doing something. It was how much to hit?
23.
23. What's your AC?
16.
I mean, you would have to get
Why is my AC so low?
16 for 7. You have to get an 8.
Okay, never mind.
So,
I'll answer that over.
sorry.
Will you stop playing with my
Never
battle
mind,
map?
Let the ranger die. It's fine.
No.
Let's bring back from the undead. It's great. No problem.
I can do that.
I know. I hate myself.
I can do that.
That can be done twice. Great.
No, I can
So
just
that's
command
10 slashing damage.
you. Wow.
Right? Hi. Been hit 3 times.
Is that 1 health?
That's 7.
27.
Oh,
No,
27.
no, I'm looking at your health. I can't see it.
No, it's 27.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's
Oh,
more
you're
than I
fine.
thought it was.
And then
You're fine.
No in-thens.
there's still another hag. They all rolled horribly, so
Back
they're all
here.
clustered
You
together.
already hit me 3 times.
Yeah, I think that hack's gonna hit me.
Let's see.
About to flip this table. This music is perfect.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. That is.
Foxy just come through. I need some. Gnomage to
Is it
come
a sleep
through.
effect by
I need some
chance?
Horsey to
No.
come through. I
Okay,
need-
so that's a
So you come through.
24.
So that is a success.
I need some.
I would
come
hope
through.
so. I'm good at wisdom saving
Okay,
throws.
hold on. Did you make
I made my save.
No. Oh, you did? Okay.
That's an awesome spell.
Yeah, I want to. I'm going to use it where I can. So.
Yep.
I need you to come to me.
Which on this one means that nothing happens.
Okay, hold on for one moment. I might use my reaction. I just have to see if I can do this. Because she obviously cast a spell on me, right?
Yep.
I need to see if... Nope, I haven't been damaged, damn. I was going to do Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah.
I know what you are
I
now.
like that.
What am I?
A warlock.
Nope.
Oh,
I am not. I have no levels of Warlock.
I was wrong. I just heard
Alright.
Eldridge, and I was like, warlock. Nope.
Alright, that brings us back up to Tapala.
Well, luckily, they haven't had any damage done to him, so I can just go ahead and waste it.
Yeah, toss the bomb, hit Jalen.
Do I?
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Do I? Do I?
It's a healing one.
Are you going to heal the hags?
They can't be healed any further.
They don't have any damage on them to heal.
That's why I'm like, they don't have any damage.
Can they go over?
Yeah, temporary hit points.
Don't give them ideas.
But they'll be in the splash range, which is half of what I'm giving. You're getting the full.
Just enjoy the healing.
Just take the bomb.
Fireball incoming.
She's like blowing weed smoke at you to like.
I have never thought I'd say this, but I need help.
14 22.
Total? Not 14 plus 22?
It's 22 total.
Damn it.
Sorry, I can only give so much. I didn't roll good high.
Oh, you're good for another round.
One,
Maybe.
maybe.
Don't worry, the tank is just at the very end.
I know this is not right.
Don't worry, there'll be some meat shields soon.
And it's gonna be you.
Don't even question it.
Anything else?
There are some new players here that are not holding their weight.
Hey,
I guess on top of that, if I'm able to use a spell.
Look, I can only do as much as I can in one round.
well, I think that would be an action.
And my character didn't know of the...
I mean, unless you have a bonus
Hags.
action spell.
I have no
He
idea.
didn't say anything about the hags.
If you look at
But
the
I'm
spell
probably
list,
sure
it
I
will
hear
say,
screaming.
it will put like,
A, B, A,
yeah,
R.
BA. It will let you know if it's a bonus action or if it's a.
Action
or you
or,
can just
reaction.
click the bonus action tab. That's how
Yep.
you get to it quickly.
Valkyrie, you're on deck.
Okay.
Oh, it
Did I
is.
hear some screams?
So,
As he
Yeah,
was
from
being
Jalen.
mauled?
What?
yeah.
I'm fine.
I would say at this
So,
point you guys
yeah.
are very much aware of the hags coming out of the hut, and I'm taking this away from you.
So,
I'm taking your dice away from you.
good. I don't have all those
Oh, don't
D4s.
don't do that. Don't do
Kinda
that.
went to the
That's a
fort,
bad
too.
idea.
That would suck.
My guy,
You want to challenge the DM?
My God.
Yeah, let's take it.
you are on
Another
paper
11.
thin ice.
I normally am. I'm okay with that. Gotta live dangerously.
Okay.
Hey,
I can what?
if you do take the disengage action, it counts for all of them. You can just book it. Now that's one round that's lost.
That's what I was thinking about too.
But-
like if I could jump in the middle because I have 3 on me. But
Right.
then
That's one
how
round
does
lost.
that? I thought about that, but how does that affect Ember? Because
Ember could have moved last round. Ember didn't do anything last round.
Ember hasn't been told to do anything yet.
but wouldn't Ember naturally protect me?
Yes, but since you've been attacked, it has not been your turn. And since you are her tamer, that is when she would go.
Fine.
I mean, at least you've got more health now.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That would be the end of my turn.
Alright. Kiri, you are up. Jalen on deck.
Let's see. I think.
What did you do last round?
I cast Frost Fingers on the Fiend.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
You
gonna.
have to think real hard about that.
It's kind of
I'm
hard when
gonna
you take
cast Bane
the brunt of
on
all this
those
damage.
3
I'm not a
bitches
tank.
there. So they need to make a charisma saving throw.
And which one are you doing it on?
Those 3.
That's 3. Alright.
Wait, what are you casting?
Bane
Nice.
What does that do?
gives them basically, if they fail it, they have to roll a 4 and subtract from any attack
Two
or
pass.
saving throws.
So one got a 16, one got a 21, and one got a dirty 20.
Okay, so they had to get a 16. So
So they all succeed.
all right.
You know, I told you we're on track.
Least.
Oh, I'm not in trouble. I haven't taken any
Hey,
damage.
no.
Then
You would have taken a good chunk because that was Phantasmal Killer.
for my
Doesn't that
bonus
keep going,
action, I
It's a
will
concentration
cast
Yep.
Healing Word.
Would have
Goody.
been frightened, forced to run away. It's still 120
Jalen.
feet, so he still
Did
would
you
have been
get-
in
you
range,
cast a
taking
bane?
40-10 psychic damage
Huh?
each time.
You cast a bane, right?
Yeah.
You can't
That's
cast Healing Word.
terrible.
Yes.
Bonus
Sounds
action.
But it's still a leveled spell. You can only do a leveled spell.
This
and
is
a cantrip.
why I
Can't
never
do
go
two
near the
leveled
hags.
spells.
Well,
Ever.
fine. Then
Sorry.
And
I
yet you
will,
walked into a place called Hag's Hut.
Because I thought it was
Do a cantrip of
rumors.
bonus action.
You know how rumors spread.
If
you
you have
see
a
one creepy
bonus action
house, and it's
cantrip,
all of a
you can
sudden
do it.
some
Yeah.
drug dealer's house, or oh, it belongs to some
Sorry.
I
necromancer,
mean,
or whatever.
nothing that I'm.
I guess in
Um,
D&D, a lot of those rumors
Then
could be true.
Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely.
Especially
I'm
in the
going
Feywild.
to give
That's true.
bardic inspiration to our new friend here.
How do you inspire your new friend? The most stoic of
But,
things.
you know, this one goes next.
I know, I was just like,
After-
slash him, but I'm not gonna play.
You would have been
actually, yes, I'm gonna slash him like kick his ass. There we go.
And there's like no response.
But it still inspires you.
Yeah, you don't have to like it to be
Take the
inspired by
inspiration.
it.
Oh, I'll take the inspiration. But
Throw some beads. We're good.
Yeah, I mean,
What is
All
this?
right.
I'm playing another character with no
Yes.
desires. So.
Jalen,
Wait.
it's
Your
your
turn.
turn.
Oh my god.
Calm down, child.
Like,
I'm
okay,
after him, right?
how many points?
Yes.
No, I am.
No, it's him,
Stress.
then
Don't
him,
forget
Okay.
to
then
tell
you.
Ember.
All right. Well, hold on. The problem here is like if I disengage and jump with Ember, that puts Kiri in direct assault, in direct line.
Mm-hmm.
but you can't help anybody if you're dead either. So,
And Kiri's all spellcaster. Kiri's squishier than you.
That's right. So
I am squishy
and
too.
Considering that,
For
So
a-
am I.
considering that Kiri is Elven, plus is the longest partner I've had here. So
They keep dropping off like flies.
I've got stuff that can protect myself.
no, I gotta think about what my character.
Chill touch on Jalen. I'm kidding.
So with the 3 attacks, would that have dropped my concentration on Undermark here?
You'd have to roll to keep the concentration.
Yeah, 3 separate times. DC would be 10 and half the damage.
Yeah.
What?
Half the
Roll.
damage. Yeah.
Half the damage you took each time.
So first one was 7.
Then you've lost
Yeah.
Alright.
That is unfortunate.
Well, you might.
You
put
can
it
keep
back,
it
so
there. I
just
assume
hang
you're
on
gonna
to
put it back
Just hang on
on
to it,
someone,
basically
so.
put it back on.
They're too close.
Way too close.
So my bonus action is going to be Hunter's Mark back on here. Hold that.
Okay.
The fact is, I mean, for character wise, my character would realize that I have 3 on me, but my oldest party member is, and also is Elvish, is right here, would be in the direct path. So, since I already know this is dead, this has been hurt, it makes sense for me to try to finish this person off first.
Mhm, absolutely. I completely
Go
agree with
ahead
that.
and roll to hit.
Probably what I do. You got one you can take out of the equation.
And that'll free me to move
You've seen me Misty Step, so you know I can get myself out of situations. I need to.
Plus 13 is 15.
Miss.
Second one is going to be 19.
That hits.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. First attack on a natural 20, that's just...
Good sign for the character.
Will be 11, 13, 14.
Alright.
Did you add your dex? Okay.
Yeah, that's all I
Is it?
You fire your arrow, focusing solely on protecting those around you and getting rid of the biggest threat that has the most damage, rather than getting yourself out of the way. And your arrow pierces through the eye, and you hear a scream as it falls to the ground.
That is aggressive.
Don't yeet my hunter's mark.
Sorry. I yeeted the fiend.
Industilius. Alright.
Now, that's my action, so I don't get to command Ember.
Ember goes separately, but on your turn.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a separate thing. So
Okay.
you will still get to move.
I thought
Like
that was
you can free action say something, and then it's not like his ranger companion. This is just an animal that they have gotten along the way.
Rah.
So
I
it
see.
doesn't get any
I didn't
bonus.
inherit it.
Where is your ranger companion?
Right next to me.
Doesn't have one.
No, I don't have
As far as like the actual feat, yeah, no.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't take Beastmaster, so.
No, I didn't.
Ah, that makes sense.
Great movie,
I remember that one.
though.
I've never seen it.
Very old.
Very old.
Oh, yeah.
But that's too
I
fast.
haven't
I've seen Alpha. It's the tale of the first dog thing. It's actually pretty cool.
God, I haven't
So,
seen Beastmaster in a long
What are
time.
you gonna tell Amber to do?
Attack.
Okay.
The one on the right.
Until you say attack and tell her to point. Go ahead and roll her her bite.
18.
Alright, even without the additives, that's gonna
Right.
hit.
I don't know what her bite is though.
Um,
Right now. I have her
I got it.
But what is it? But she's also fire.
Mm-hmm.
And these are undead.
No, they're not.
No.
No,
No.
No,
they're
only
fey.
one's fiend.
And
Yeah,
that
that's-
one's
One we
dead.
killed
those are
is
fey.
Those are fey.
Fine.
Alright. First off, it has advantage because it has pack tactics. So roll again, maybe it's a natural 20.
Nope.
No.
Okay, then
We
it
won't talk about
does
that one.
That dice.
1d8 plus 2d6 plus 3.
Right?
Hellhounds are aggressive.
I guess.
Yeah, except for
where do you
5, 6,
think
7,
that term comes
10
from?
Points.
10
10
Plus
points.
3? Did you do the
Yeah,
plus
10
3?
points. Yes, 10 points altogether.
And then look at the next action that they can do. They can't do it this round, but that would have been perfect. It would have hit all of them. Just for next time.
Yeah. So it's 10 points on the one on the right.
Alright.
You went dead.
Sorry, I just looking at the.
You're good.
So the second fag.
Sorry.
I mean, no, the first fag. Sorry.
We've got someone rooting for a TPK.
Right, man.
It's not going to happen. I'm here. Cool your jets.
Keep in mind, I haven't used my DM gets a crit yet.
I know.
I mean, it
I'm the one who
might.
gave it to you.
It might.
And you haven't used the mischievous spirit.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
What?
So it's my turn?
Mischievous Spirit and Helpful Spirit are point redemptions that people can do on the stream.
Okay, but what does mischievous spirit do?
Causes something to go slightly awry or something comically bad to happen.
I put that in there.
Interesting.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Pure
Uh,
chaos.
I move up.
Some of us are not.
Okay,
Thank
go ahead.
you.
Value.
Now, can I get around to where I'm flanking with Jalen?
With this being difficult terrain, I would say you would not have
Okay.
the movement speed to be able to get all the way around them.
Perfectly fine.
I would,
Um,
but I'm probably gonna go in the opposite direction.
First attack, I will use. I will use. Great Weapon Master, so I do have that inspiration die.
Oh yeah, and you're coming with me.
I can move unknowingly.
Yeah, you have
Okay, so that's gonna be 19 to hit.
On to which one?
This
The
one.
leftmost one?
The hag.
That hits.
Okay.
How descriptive.
Like I'm trying to remember which is
So-
which. I'm like, okay, so the far right, that's hag.
3d6.
Two of the bag. Can we just switch these?
No, they're all fey.
Oh, they're all fat.
All of the hags are fey. The one that was a fiend is
never mind.
the one that died.
6 plus 15, 21.
That's a good pen.
I know, right?
It's a really nice pen.
Where'd you get it?
I think target.
Next attack is going to be. I don't know if that hits or not.
One of the two.
That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. None of them are. This one was not Great Weapon Master. So it's only a +5, so it's 10. 15.
Only a +5. Look at me, I can hit really hard with a sword.
Well, no, it's +5 or +9 to hit, but +5 to damage.
Look at me, I can use the sword real well.
Yes.
Wacky stick good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are any of them resistance to cold?
This one that you're attacking is not.
Okay.
But I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Save.
Jalen, I need you to make one as well. I forgot to have you do one
For what?
during your turn. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so that's 15 plus I'm gonna add.
You
That's
pass.
okay. 15 passes.
14.
You pass.
Yes. Finally.
Alright.
Oh, you have a +3 on your saves right now too.
Well, that's even better, but I still safe.
Alright. Next up is Raylan.
Mm.
You will also need to make a wisdom saving throw.
15.
Yep, you
Oh.
pass.
So gauging the current situation,
Mm-hmm.
how bad is it looking?
Jalen's fairly hurt.
Can't really do anything about that.
You've got one of the hags pretty hurt, the other two pretty untouched.
Well, I mean, I might be able to do something about that, actually. They're all within 40 feet of each other, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so...
and your friends.
I'm not casting
three
the
of them.
spell you're thinking I'm going to cast.
Really best friend Raylan Jalen. Come on, just
See,
saying.
here's the thing.
Ray J, come on.
The spell I'm using, I can choose the creatures I hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn around after hearing, Jalen's very manly screams. I'm
Very
using,
manly.
I'm using the...
Very manly.
My character's using sarcasm. And seeing the not one but 3 hags, I'm gonna cast slow on the middle hag and choose those other 2 as targets.
Nice.
God damn it.
See, you moved all your stuff away, so I didn't have anything to play with. And
They need to make a wisdom save.
That's 12.
yeah, all you need is a D12. Oh, 5, 9, 8.
That one's kind of cocked, but I'll take the 9. Alright. Wisdom, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 12. That...
So if the 12 failed, all of them failed.
Yeah, 12 fails.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I just have to make sure they all
The
have
wisdom
the same
save
wisdom.
is 17.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So they are all slowed. So, seeing the people ganging up on you, you would see Raylan raise her staff and slam it down into the murky water as she cringes her face a little bit.
Just splash.
I'm sorry. How far is this
Ew.
And she'll look at the
I don't
hags,
have slow, so I'll just
and
do curse.
you'll hear something in Sylvan. Yoshi would know what I'm saying. I'm essentially saying time to slow down, but in Sylvan, so it sounds weird. And this clock will.
Whatever.
So this clock will appear in the center of her crescent moon staff, and the And the energy of that clock will hit the middle one and on the 3 eggs. Sorry, I'm very descriptive with spells.
I like
No,
that.
it's
Perfect.
good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alrighty. So that brings us to this one. Let's see. What's going to knock you out of that concentration?
Who?
How about you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Is that a reaction?
No, this is their turn.
Okay, yeah, sure. Constitution save. Oh, great.
Oh, damn it.
Great.
Oh.
Yes, the ability I have of being fortuitous. 8.
You pass.
All right.
Wait, am I within 10 feet of you?
Nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
All right. So you take half damage.
How did I? What?
It's something
Just
he can
accept
do.
Something I can do.
Okay.
Again,
That's
walking
5.
encyclopedia. How to tell all the numbers somewhat.
It's an item, so it's not a class feature.
Okay. I'm just confused.
7. Can I borrow a D8 again? Thank
The
you.
bad D8.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You're only
Out of
taking
your
half.
jail.
It's fine.
Yeah, my D8 was bad. It was an 8.
So 10, 16, 22, 27, 28, 29, 35 damage halved. So 17.
17.
And then you would need to do another Constitution saving throw. But the DC would be 10 for your concentration.
Okay. 16 plus
Alright.
2, so 18.
Yep.
Or
Do you have Warcaster?
no, I have.
Okay.
I just have plus 2 to con, so I'm dumb.
That's okay.
You keep your concentration.
Cool.
Alright.
They're still slow.
Yoshi!
Okay. How far away am I from the axe?
Oh yeah, can
Bless
you
you.
rotate
Bless
my character?
Which was
Thank
yours?
you.
The one
The
with
flamey.
the fireball.
Fireball.
Don't worry, I'm just along for the ride.
Oh yeah, she
I'd
would be
say you're
behind me
about
at all times because she's on me.
20 feet away.
Okay. And
Yep.
how far can I move?
Yes, that works. I guess.
Half your movement speed right now because it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so my movement speed is 35.
So then 17-ish.
Okay,
So I would say 20.
Yeah.
I want to move near Amber,
Okie dokie.
That's what it did, yeah.
and then I'm gonna roll my d20.
Doing Primal Savagery again?
I just
my
realized
God.
something.
Well, what are you doing?
Did they roll a d20 to
Wither
make the
blue?
attack happen?
Yes.
Wither Bloom? Okay.
Okay, so they rolled higher than 11. Got it.
I'm not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it. It's the first one of the night.
Because
So what were you trying to do?
I wanted to do Wither and Bloom.
Okay, well, first off, let's take a look at Wither and Bloom, because you might not need to roll to attack.
Please.
Range 6, you invoke 10-foot radius sphere. Yeah, they need to roll. It's a Constitution saving throw. It is a 10-foot sphere, so I would say you put it. You can get like these two. You probably can't get all 3 of them.
best part is that they can't use their reaction because they are slowed.
Yep. And what's your save DC?
Doesn't matter, they failed.
Okay. Then that would be 2d6 necrotic damage,
That's already.
unless you casted it at a higher level.
Well, it's second leveled.
So 2d6.
4.
Okay.
4 necrotic damage to them each.
I'm double checking their resistances. Alright.
You bad die.
You're at 10 now.
There.
I mean, I guess it works. Just throw it away.
Yeet.
Alright. As the one on the right will go. And let's see.
Got that one and that
Which
one.
right? Your right or our right?
Yours, the one you specified was on the right before.
Oh,
Okay.
so these two
Yep.
and the
Oobly
papa.
doobly doff, kinkelani doff, kinkelani binsiblani, oobly doobly doff.
All right.
But it's slow, so it only gets one
Only one what?
Only one
attack.
You're welcome, by the way.
I appreciate it.
Which is only an 11 to hit.
Nope.
And so you see as this one attempts to do that, the touch spell that brought back your nightmares, and you are able to just barely move out of the way.
Oh, thing about spells is that they have to roll a d20 to be able to cast the spell as well. It's an 11 or higher to make the.
They cast it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It wasted a natural 20. That's
Yeah,
all
that was like it was like 2.
It was like, really?
Hey,
Just-
you. Screw you.
Alright.
I just read that.
The next one will go. Let's see. It casts a spell.
On who?
You.
You're the one that's closest.
There's two of us. There's three of us. Leave them alone.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm not very
Oh, that's not
threatening.
We're there.
Oobly doobly doff, kinkelane doff, kinkelane binsiblane, oobly doobly doff.
Sorry.
What are you saying?
It's Swedish, eeny meeny miny mo.
Interesting.
What am I rolling? My d20?
Not yet.
Constitution saving throw.
So yes, D20.
Constitution.
13
13
Plus.
plus. Not skills. Not skills.
Saving throws. It should be
It's
your
gonna
very
your
first.
ability saves and senses.
13 plus 30 is 16. 16.
Okay. That is a success, so you take half damage.
Oh, still have.
Hey, it's better than full damage.
God.
Terrifying.
2, 6, 7, 15, 18. I need to roll 1 again. 23 halved to 11.
Wow.
There was quite a few ones in that.
That's still.
I'm an issue for these people in particular.
Alright. I have an idea.
I have a feeling I don't need friends for this, so.
Tifala, you're up.
So let's see. Pretty much gonna go with the same thing, except I'm throwing a bomb down at
Wait.
our feet. So you guys will get splash damage. They will not. Yeah, splash damage should get you non-existent. You. Oh, you have you take no damage. I think. And you haven't been attacked either.
One tried and then he succeeded.
So you would get full, and then you two would get half. It's actually a better roll. 12, 13, 14, plus 8 is
22.
22.
22 for you, and then half of 22 which
11.
is
Sweet.
11.
I'm
Oh, hey, I'm full
yeah,
health.
you're looking a lot better.
I'm full
You're
health.
still hurting.
Yeah, but I'm okay.
I'm gonna throw it again. For healing word, since it's the bonus action.
How many
My
bombs
chalice
do
is
you
magic.
have?
No, I'm actually
She is
using
the
a
bar.
spell.
I know, but like, how many bombs do you have?
I have actually a total of, I level it now, 12.
That's interesting.
Artificers.
Yeah, I know.
I can
she's-
divide it as whatever, because I can only carry 3 of the, like, 1 of each of these, because I'd have to make a new one.
Yeah, she's never seen any artificer stuff, so she's extremely interested.
Or don't roll. That's cool.
What's up?
It doesn't want to roll the healing word.
It didn't. Now it doesn't even want to add. Buddy. Okay, then never mind.
Manual rolls.
Clearly. 2, 3, 4 plus 4, 8.
So we get 8?
Yes, you get 8. And now it rolled and gave me 12. Monster tracker.
Which one do I get?
I would say the 8.
Yeah.
Fine. That's okay. I'm still good. I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine.
You can last another whole 2
I went
rounds.
from
I'm
kind of
running
scared
ahead.
to
You're
oh, I'm fine.
working at it.
Real quick, because I got 22 health.
All right.
It's like
Kiri.
I was like, ooh, ooh.
I'm thinking I'm doing something here.
My heal bombs will only get better as I level.
Good to know. There are people talking on chat, but I can't see it
I'm going to.
because I don't have.
Yeah, that was Brimstone rooting for a TPK.
Oh, thanks.
No,
Sure,
I-
we survive. We survive.
so
Can I
fun.
make like a
Only use 2
20
bombs.
foot
Good.
thing?
Oh yeah,
That
easily.
was like just
So how do you
get
break
Yeah,
this
to.
one?
Yeah, you
Up
can
to
probably like hit it like right here, and that would hit all
How do you break
3 of
this?
those, and not hit anybody else.
All right, so I'm gonna
As soon
cast
as they leave, they
Nithir's
explode.
Mischief
It's like the water.
on the 3.
Yeah, they explode once they leave.
So you'll see like this kind of like lavender looking cube, and it just kind of fills with like little sparklies and little butterfly looking things, and then I will roll on the Mischievous Surge table to see what happens. So I need to roll a d4, I think, right?
Yep, and they have to do. Do they have to do a save or anything? or-
No, it depends what I roll.
Oh, okay.
It's what happens. That's where it's.
It's the
fun.
caltrop.
This sounds-
You don't have a D4 there.
This sounds dangerous.
I don't.
Here.
Everybody has D4 out here, though.
Thought I did. 2. So, bouquets of flowers all appear all around it, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a dex saving throw or be blinded until the start of my next turn. As the
Blinded by
flowers spray
flowers?
water in their faces.
Does that include?
No, it's just these 3.
So
According to my
it's
So
cube.
what's your DC?
It is. Let's see. What
Just
did I say?
imagining a
Dex?
bunch of those
No, your
like
DC.
plastic clown flowers that
So
have
it'll be
like.
Yeah.
your
okay.
spell DC. 16.
All right. So 1 mid.
And
It's wisdom.
Dex.
Yeah,
Dex?
dex save.
Okay, so that's a 10.
Okay, so one fails, so it's blinded.
That one is a 17.
That passes.
Okay, hold on.
And
Then
that one is a 7.
let's see. I'm going to use cutting words on the one that survived or made the check. To use one of my bardic inspirations and roll the die.
Can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
Ability
So-
check, damage roll. Makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, not a saving throw.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead. So one made it, and the other.
2 did not. Yeah.
2 are
Okay.
blind, 1 is
So
not.
2 are blind.
That's only because if that would have worked out, I'd be like, I need to play Bards more.
Alright, so do you have a thing
Which
for
one's
blinded?
not blind?
Yeah, which one's blind and which one is?
The one in the middle is not blinded.
Okay. So they're blinded till my next turn.
I knew I would need this today.
So I'm gonna tell everybody.
What is that?
Those two are blind. They
Memory
can't
foam.
see anything right now.
This is one of the ones that they had on here. I'm not sure what it's from. People have said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. People have said like
Alright.
Power Rangers.
Oh, I think all I can think of is Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same.
Whose turn is it?
After Valkyrie is Jalen.
Oof.
I mean, you're surviving.
I'm surviving. But I'm too close to really use my bow.
I'm still standing.
But you can move now. They're blind. And slow.
So I'm wondering.
Back up.
You're on deck.
I know what I'm doing.
Because we haven't used them yet, I'm gonna drop my bow and pull out my gun.
Okay.
Oh, I
What?
looked at mine earlier and I was like, oh, do I want to? But I won't.
All right.
Alright, so what do I need to
I didn't know firearms was a thing in this campaign.
We had a thing.
You're about to
They
find
went to
out.
the one place on the continent that had them. They are
We,
a closely
like,
guarded
And they
secret.
are not
We
proficient.
sold our bodies damn
Yeah,
near
too
into
loud.
prostitution
Pretty
to
much.
get them.
And you wouldn't have known about them in character anyways. You would have no
So-
clue what is about to happen.
Bonus action. Hunt. That
You
was
didn't
a
See
video.
see
him
that?
pull
That
out
was
a
gonna be a
string,
bad
Bonus
idea.
action
metal
would be,
contraption in his
100
hand.
mark in the middle one.
Okay.
Would I know about artificers at all?
Sock. Sock. Oh.
You said the middle one?
Would I know about artificers at all?
I don't.
Too, if you need it.
Well, plus they're blind. Oh, this is
You
gonna.
would
I'm
have
about
heard
to.
there's people that
I'm about to
combine
burn
their
everything.
magic with items per se, but you wouldn't have really seen anything.
26.
I would
Right.
just
Are
think they're
you
an
in
enchanter.
melee range?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Until she pulled out bombs.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
That's okay. It's 11
Still high.
plus what?
Wait.
Plus 8? What is it?
The middle one you said?
Yep.
Okay.
It would be your dex mod.
Right, no, I got that. Still 11 plus. I'm finding out what Bardic Inspiration is.
You would roll
No,
d8.
did you use yours
D8?
already or not?
Yeah, I thought you didn't know
We're
one.
fine.
No,
We're
I-
only
No,
fighting.
on
I
me.
gave one to him, but
Okay.
let me.
Oh, I was
Think here.
being sarcastic and saying we're fine. We're only fighting 3
Oh, am
hags.
I within a certain amount of feet of
see.
you? Do I get anything from that?
No, I think that's all you got, man.
Okay.
It's plus your 2 plus your dex mod because you're not proficient.
Fine.
Yeah, the thing I
Does
have.
my Elven Accuracy count?
No, that's only.
Really?
That's only when you have advantage. You would get to reroll third time. Sorry.
So
That's
11, that's it?
So an 11.
Misses.
So you hear a big boom and then nothing.
You see him
And
pull
you're
out
swearing.
this strange
Birds
metal
of prey busting
contraption
out.
that's
Boom.
fairly large, but you wouldn't have even seen a cannon, so you wouldn't know what that is either. But it makes an incredibly loud noise, louder than most noises you've heard.
So is it louder than thunder?
I mean,
It's
range.
close proximity, so I would say yes.
It's like
I'm gonna make
lightning
a
struck right
I'm gonna
next
make
to you.
a concentration check.
It's like a drum going off really close.
I
to
failed my
your ear.
concentration check.
Yay.
Slow's gone.
I'm sorry,
Remove the
but
slow
you
from
you
them.
shot a gun that I've never heard about, and
It's
it
okay.
freaked me the heck
I
out.
did
Alright.
what I did.
My turn.
Wait,
Okay.
it's not your turn.
Well,
Because
of course,
Ember.
even if you did know, you didn't know he was gonna do it, so
I'm gonna have
it's
Ember
surprise
cast
you
Fire
anyways.
Okay.
right?
On which one?
Well, it's a
All of
15-foot cone.
All of them.
So they
Yeah,
should
all
all
of
be
them.
within range.
The answer is yes.
You'd have to
So,
go over to the other side of
must be,
Yoshi, but sure.
DC 12 Dex save throw.
Okay.
Disadvantage on the ones with blind.
So that one gets disadvantage. Where'd that go? So it was 9. So 2 9s and a 4.
That is
so.
a lot of die.
What's the DC?
12. 12 Dex. Unit, did you save? It's half
That's
damage.
what I was thinking of, and that's what I should have
They all failed.
Oh, look at those 6s. 6, 12. 16, 19, 22, 25 damage.
Nice, good job, Em.
Good job, Ember.
Just
Yep.
Terrifying amount.
Right? Right next to you.
And you guys haven't seen her do this before.
Posty.
To be fair, we haven't seen her do this either.
Pussy.
As
Did anyone got marshmallows? Done.
okay, please
as
don't do
the
that.
smell
That would
of
hurt.
roasting rotted meat hits your nose.
Smells like home.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's true.
That's
For
sad.
your character, yes. I'm pretty sure it smells a little better now.
That's just sad, man.
I'm sorry, I wanted a barbecue.
Oh god, no, my eyes are watering, which means makeup is in them now. No, I'm being blinded. Alright, moving along with this train.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
I will move in a position where I'm flanking that other one.
Which one?
That one.
This one? Okay.
Yep. Great Weapon Master. It's going to be the 14, 18. 18 to hit.
That is. Don't mind my struggle over here.
You know what?
If
What's
you can't make
surprising
fun of
about
your own family
online is
genocide,
actually
what you
attack.
it doesn't. It
That
doesn't.
is not healthy.
Second attack
I'm
is
done it, though.
a 16.
We need to get you some eyeliner
16,
time.
21. So both of my attacks will hit. First one I'll do a Divine Smite.
Okay.
So it's going to be this plus only 3d8.
I need one of my eye patches.
Extra angry whack.
You just can't make up the just
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
I laughed too
21.
much, so my eyes started watering. Which made makeup get in my
36.
eye, which made my eye water more, and now it's just a cycle.
36 for the first attack.
It's 36 damage.
Yep.
Alright, which one are you?
The middle.
Middle one.
Middle, alright.
The one that's not blind.
Good is.
Yeah, it's definitely blind.
Damage.
Second attack on that one
Roll it
Alright.
is going to be 11, 16.
Alright, that one falls over.
Okay, I get a free attack now with Great Weapon Master to attack that one. And it's blinded, so I'm taking it at advantage.
Yes, I am.
Alright, so that is going to be probably a miss because it's only going to be a 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna add my Bardic Inspiration. 18 to hit.
It's.
Okay.
Handy schmandy.
And I'm going to do a Divine Smite on that. These are not fiends, correct?
No.
Okay, I do not get the plus 10 damage. So that's going to be, that's nice roll. 16 plus 17 plus 11 is 28. 35. Is it still up?
Yep.
Action Surge.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Did you want to end it your turn?
Yes, I want to end the combat. I did not say Great Weapon Master, so I did not, and that's a natural 20.
Clearly.
Divine Smite.
I don't think you need to roll damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Divine
How much
Smite,
health has
but
got
I have
left?
to see.
Not enough for this shit.
I think I-
be here. I think he could have taken them all by himself.
Clearly.
No, I could not have. I could not have because I would have taken. I only
Them
have.
being slowed helped a lot.
Yeah.
Well-
My Divine Smite is only going to be a first level because I've already used 2 second levels, so I'm out of second level. The crit, it's a lot of damage. Still.
Yeah.
Do you want me to continue to roll?
You're
Okay.
So it's dead, whether we like it or not.
So
Yeah.
you just see me come up, and first attack, I like cleave off a part of their arm, and then I come back up to slice through their torso, As I do so, I bring my blade back down onto the second hag. And you still see that concussive force. And I bring it back around to chop off its head.
So I know you're some sort of fighter,
Yes.
but I don't know what's causing all the cold stuff.
It's a frostbrand weapon.
Ah.
So that's additional d6 of damage for frost. Paladin fighter. So I get the divine smite, and I have.
I would have figured out the paladin part eventually. Just,
Do you think we should talk to these dead things?
And
I'm gonna do something different.
as the last of the hags is obliterated, don't mind my face right now. As the last of the hags,
You're looking how they feel. Alright?
as the last, thanks. You just told me I look like a hag.
I know, that's
There.
I bet they're dead. So you're looking.
Cookie,
So I look like death.
You're not recovering well.
Cookie, you can find your own way out
That's
of
a
this.
nat 1 charisma right there, if I've ever heard one.
A suggestion: don't play cards.
As the last of the hags falls to the ground in pieces, you hear a slow clap as a figure approaches behind you that you immediately recognize as the drow. And that is where we end our session.
Oh, I was gonna do one thing as soon as I
Yes.
witnessed this guy. So you know the 3 hags we just killed and the fiend?
Mm-hmm.
That's 4 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of the dead bodies. Just that's in the water. I'm gonna cast Dense Macabre.
Alrighty. Care to explain for everyone what the scene looks like as we depart?
So as this dude is clapping, slowly being, evil and menacing, you would see Raylan snap her head towards this necromancer that she knows nothing about, and she's pissed. She got dirty in a swamp to meet this guy, and she had to fight hags because of him. And she's like, you know what? You you watched us fight these things. Have a taste of yourself. And she's gonna take her spell book, and she's gonna say something in some language. I don't know what language yet. And she's gonna take the staff and turn it upside down and slam it into the ground. And at the bottom of the staff, still all gooey and stuff, is a purple skull that would appear and split into 6 sections, hitting each of the dead bodies I pointed out. And these dead bodies, their limbs will reattach and they will rise.
Well, this is my nightmare.
They're on our side.
I will also
this
use
time.
divine channel divinity and get a
necromancy.
spell slot back.
I know, but. it's
Alright, you
distraction.
guys are real close to a level up at least.
Oh,
Taking
God,
down
maybe we
4
did
hags.
it.
I'm
Alright.
close. You said we were gonna level up.
Yes, but you're still in the midst of combat.
So.
I'm not gonna level you up in the middle of combat.
Okay, fine then.
Yeah, but we ended one.
And one just to be in the middle of another one.
I did.
That
You
hasn't
missed
quite
my whole. I was like,
started
fucking action surge.
And I
was
raised
like,
a bunch of dead.
Which is going to fuck me up.
Well, you freaked me out with a gun.
Right?
I mean, it's not the same,
Fair.
but,
You're triggering deep-seated childhood trauma.
I'm half horse, right?
Mhm.
Loud noises are
Level
gonna
your
freak me
way
out.
back here.
Yeah,
No, I
trauma.
didn't know that.
Trauma for trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
I-
as a child,
I do gotta
she
get
was
going.
Share is
freaked
fair.
out by
Bye,
lightning
everybody.
storms.
Don't leave just yet. We are going to raid someone, so stick around as we go to the end screen and send that love forward. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us, and